Yeah. Hey, we show up whether we win or lose. You can give us that. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I always tell everybody, win, lose, or draw, we gonna show up in this sucker, man. Man, what a time! What a time!
I mean, we 500. I ain't saying we out of it. So
What a time to be a Saints fan, man. What a time to be a
I
Saints
guess
fan.
I guess they thought I was gonna run and all this other stuff. Look, Buccaneers out here. At least we still winning the South. Y'all not winning nothing. Y'all still behind us. I mean, come on, man. Don't get carried away with your when we beat Tennessee too. So shut up, Bucks fan.
I
I mean,
I don't know if
really?
he was saying I don't know if he's saying it like that or not. Maybe he just saying maybe the bright side for Saints fans is that hey, we
Oh, at least he's saying we. All right, thank you, Bucks fan. Because I don't think we still lose. I think we're still gonna win this thing. So it's the South. The South is a bad by all of us. All of us are bad in the South. To be honest with you, I don't think none of us deserve to go to the playoffs. None of us. I don't think the Bucks, Saints,
oh yeah,
Panthers,
oh yeah. The
Atlanta
whole
Falcons. I don't
division
think
is
all of
bad.
us. I think all
Whole
of us are
division is
terrible.
bad.
But
Look, man, I'm gonna kind of start this like this because a lot of questions was answered today.
oh, a
Um,
lot of questions was
I'm
answered.
kind of I'm kind of glad it kind of ended like this
I'm
today.
glad. I'm glad Jameis was able to get in and get a chance to bring us back and do some of the things. But I keep telling people Jameis is a good quarterback, but he's not. He's a good backup. He's I said it, but he's not a finisher.
No, well,
He's
look,
a turnover machine, man.
like I was saying,
He did some great them throws wasn't no easy throws. Them dudes had to rip it away. I mean that Shaheed. The back of the end zone. I think it was Olave snatching away, and then what was the second one? The Shaheed. Who caught the
no,
second
to
one? No, A.T. Perry.
Perry.
A.T. Perry had to snatch it out of his hand. So
That's both throws were very dangerous.
very dangerous.
I mean those were
But of
two
course, Saints
throws.
fans are gonna say we're hating or whatever.
Let me talk, Air 504.
Go ahead.
I see you upset over the game. Look, man, today has cleared a lot of things for Saints fans. As we can see already, some of the Jameis fans that we have that I know that we have in the group chat, they're not even in here right now. It tells me a lot. It tells me that they didn't want to show their face because they finally seeing it with their own eyes. They finally all these accusations, all these these things that they talk about. Jameis Winston needs to be the starter and everything. These are he showed himself today. He showed why he's not the starter.
And it
Um,
completely
I'm I'm
showed.
I'm going.
I mean, he shows his good backup though. He's a damn good
I'm
backup.
Yep,
I'm
he's a good
yeah. I
backup.
mean,
Well, you guys should know about James. 5 years with the Bucks, he sucked.
And we got a Bucks. Listen, we brought a back. This is my buddy. The Bucks are raised Bucks. He's a Bucks fan, and we have a Philadelphia Eagle fan in here. So we letting you know we always bring in other people. So to let you
Hmm
know
you know
he
what?
knows.
I'm so glad to see that in here. But Mr. Bucks fan, like
Yeah,
I
man.
want to ask you this question, Bucks fan,
Okay, you can.
um
I don't mind.
because I know Jameis Winston better than any Saints fan in here. So I want you
30
to
for
kind of
30,
give
trash.
your thoughts on Jameis.
Um, you know why the Bucks get rid of Jameis? Too many interceptions. He can score touchdowns, but he can throw, be happy, and get his happy feet on. Throw those picks.
Yes, sir. That's all I needed to hear, man.
Yeah,
That's all I
but
needed to hear.
hey, you know why the Bucks got rid of James? Because let's say we brought in Tom Brady. That's why we got rid of James.
Oh yeah. Well, look, y'all brought in Tom Brady to get up in there, and I mean that's a smart choice. I mean, a lot of people make excuses for Jameis Winston and everything that hey, they did, Jameis Winston wrong in there. But if anybody had
We
the
gave
chance
James
to get,
5 years. Bucks gave James 5 years.
I mean, if anyone could go ahead and get Tom Brady, hell yeah, get Tom Brady. I mean, so my whole point is, Mr. Bucks fan, thank you for saying that, man.
Hey, 30 for 30, we're done with it after the 30 for 30.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
My whole tilt is this, y'all. Jameis Winston got his chance. Nobody can come up in here no more and come roll up and say Jameis needs to be the starter in this. I think we kind of silenced that now. I think it's over with. Okay. Going into this game, I wanted to, tell this to you, ever 504. Do you know who Joshua Dobbs is now? Do you know who he is
Oh,
now?
I give him respect, man. I give him respect. I still don't think he's a great quarterback. I think as when he gets more looks on him. I still hold myself as believing that it's just a moment right now, and I don't think he's no great quarterback. I mean, if you could get, but he played a well game today. I think it was more of us than him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's way more of us playing lackluster on defense, not blitzing, not showing the guy a lot. The Saints that sat back there, that was just, look. I put more on my team than just saying
We
that.
call
Great
that
quarterback.
defense. We call that defense that we have a Super Bowl caliber defense. Right? We
Yeah,
always throw that. We always throw that term around here as Saints fans. And once again, that Super Bowl quote unquote caliber defense did what I said in the pregame show. Everyone, and including you, Dad, you was sitting there telling me, you're scaring me with that score, that prediction that you had. But once again, I hate when I'm right. But when I'm right, I'm right.
well,
The defense,
you wouldn't write on no punts, so
that
it is what it
defense,
is.
hang on. That defense gave up 27 points. I predicted the Vikings to score how many points? 28 points.
Yeah,
Okay, so
you
now
predict them,
look,
but
now
you
hang
predict
on,
your,
now hang on,
but you didn't
hang
get
on.
yourself right. You didn't get
Hang,
yourself right, so don't
hang,
pat
hang
yourself
on,
on
hang
the
on.
back.
And look, me as a Saints fan, I chose my Saints to win 31-20. I chose us to win in a close football game. So miss me with that. Look, what I'm saying is, the New Orleans Saints defense have trouble historically, and I've said this before, against running quarterbacks. It don't matter if it's a garbage can out there. If the garbage can run, the Saints defense cannot stop it. They can't. It's just reality.
And I
It
feel
don't
like
matter what type of quarterback it is. We just saw Tyson Bagent last week, and a guy that's a journeyman, Joshua Dobbs, that's been journeying all around the NFL, ran all over our championship Super Bowl quote unquote caliber defense that we
I don't
keep
think they're
holding
a Super Bowl caliber
this
defense.
high
You said that.
expectation for.
You
hey
said that. I
EJ,
don't
can
think
we
This
they're.
high
That's your
expectation for.
opinion. That's your
hey
opinion.
EJ
I don't think they're a Super Bowl caliber defense. And another thing I want you to know.
Hang
Are
on,
we
hang on,
going
every
into the bye
504.
week?
Whoa, whoa,
Are we
whoa.
going
Hang
into?
on, hang on, every 504. First of all, you don't go ahead and come up here and choose when you can go ahead and cut someone off. Number two, you was one of the main ones I remember in the beginning of the season saying that the Saints defense is Super Bowl caliber. So I don't want to hear that. Miss me with that. I do not want to
Let
hear
me
that. Be a
respond. Let
realist.
me respond. Let me
Be a
respond.
realist on
Let
that
me
one. Come on now.
respond. Let me
Don't do that.
respond. Let me respond. I'm gonna
Don't do
respond to
that.
you. Let me
Well, go
respond.
ahead.
Yes,
Let me hear
I'm
your
gonna do what I gotta
response.
do. Let me respond. The whole thing is Super Bowl caliber in what? Secondary. Today we lost our cornerback. We lost multiple players. No, we're not
I
Super
don't want
Bowl
to hear that
caliber right now.
excuse.
We lost
The
multiple
first half,
players. We
your
lost
quarterback
multiple
was there in
players.
the first half.
But you're doing what you asking me not to do. Overtalk you. So the whole thing is when you talk about Super Bowl caliber defense, I mean, I just don't. We're not. Are we the Ravens? No. But as far as the Saints go, and I look at this team, I still believe when I picked the scope, I thought we were a better football team than the Minnesota Vikings. Did we not play like that? No. Can I take back? Oh, yeah, we could talk about this after the fact. Yeah, they lost the game. Go ahead, you get a cookie.
Look, once again, I mentioned this in the pregame show, and EJ 504. Yeah, I never like to gloat or nothing like that, but I'm gonna say this again. I said this in the pregame show just to let y'all know I know what I'm talking about.
You've been wrong
Okay,
on many shit. Go
EJ
ahead.
504. EJ 504 brought up a stat. Since Dennis Allen has been hired as head coach of the New Orleans Saints, he has not won a NFL football game against a team with a winning record, right? Once again, the Minnesota Vikings were 5-4.
I thought the Philadelphia
We
Eagles
wasn't
were
a better
winning record.
5-4 team today.
I don't care if you call the Minnesota Vikings a winning football team or not, but they have a 5-4 record. That's a winning record. Once again, the New Orleans Saints has went
I thought the
against
Saints beat Philly last year.
the New Orleans Saints went against a winning football team and lost again. This is unbelievable. Okay, the Saints are bad everywhere on the board, man. Defensively, offensively, and if we want to throw coaching, let's throw coaching in here too, man. The Saints. Let's just be honest, y'all. And I've been trying to go ahead and find ways and trying to go ahead and sit there and say, oh, the Saints can work their way out of these things. No, we are in week 10, y'all. We are in week 10. Next week is week 11 for a bye week. Well, I'm just telling y'all, none of these teams in this division in the NFC South deserve nothing. Nothing. Let's just say we somehow.
Let me ask you a question. You said it never beat.
Let's just say I'm not done. Let's just say if we somehow, some way get into these playoffs, man. We're just getting into these playoffs because we won the battle of the barrel. We won we were the better team out of all the other bad teams. This is what it's gotten to, y'all. This is what it's gotten to at this point.
You want to back into the playoffs.
Having conversations every single week about the battle for quarterback, but every quarterback that we have on this roster is not good enough. Not good enough. Defensively, once again, I keep saying this, y'all. We keep holding this defense to the Super Bowl caliber that we keep holding them to, and they keep proving us wrong. Keep proving us wrong, especially against good teams. Because you can fool yourself against a sad team. You can always do that. But when you go against someone that's at least that's good in the NFL, they will expose you. And that's what they did. They exposed us today.
Right. They got our coach today, though, EJ. They was running a lot of misdirection,
right?
A lot of routes, and Dennis Allen defense don't do good against that type of stuff, man.
I said it.
I feel like they just got out coached at the end of the day.
They got out coached today.
Yeah, they really got out coached. You say you had every 504 even mentioned. You talk about they had a whole week to prepare about a quarterback that apparently
right.
didn't win the game.
It wasn't anything special they was doing, man. It wasn't anything special.
There was no excuses. We were sitting there laughing last week at the Atlanta Falcons, and now we had what we all said a week to prepare for Josh Dobbs, and guess what? It still wasn't enough.
Right.
They ran their little bootleg route.
I'm tired of excuses for this football team, y'all. Doggone, we can come up on here every single day, and we can come up on here and talk about how the Saints can go ahead and figure out ways to win again in the playoffs. But will it matter at the end of the day? No, it won't. It won't. Because when we get in these playoffs, and I think what's sad is I think we're good enough to go ahead and make it in these playoffs just because by default we're better than everyone else in this division. But when we make it in these playoffs, it's just gonna be for no reason. For no reason, because a good team in the playoffs, they're gonna expose us. Like we've been exposed by every winning team that we play. It's
And
just sad. It's
we're
really
gonna be
sad
stuck with
because
Dennis Allen another year.
we're at a point in within our organization, we done dug ourselves in so deep of a hole to where we can't even blow it up. We can't. We can't because we done paid so much to all of these stars on this football team. We done put ourselves in cap hell. We don't have the draft picks that we need to really rearrange this roster. We can't even just fire the head coach because who's really out there?
Right.
I mean, we put ourselves in a hole. So all we can do right now is just be mediocre and just win and try to win these games out and just look bad in the playoffs. Like that's what the cycle has become now. I'm gonna stop my rant now. I know I've been talking for a while, but that's something I wanted to get off my chest, man. Today I had no excuses. I didn't want to hear no excuses from any Saints fan up in here about what just occurred with against these Vikings, because there was no excuse for us to not win this football game. None at all. Even with Jameis Winston coming in at quarterback, you still supposed to win the football game. And once again, Jameis Winston exposed himself. Every time he drops back, he's a damn gunslinger. Not a good gunslinger. A good gunslinger is like Brett Favre. Brett Favre is more successful with his gunslinging. Jameis Winston turns over the ball too many times. Way too many times. It's more bad than good.
Well, you're gonna get some of these Jameis Winston Facebook fanatics. They on there, but Jameis didn't even play the whole game. Do you understand? Let me explain to something to you who talking about this is not about Carr. This is not about Jameis Winston, but we're gonna make it about Jameis Winston since you're gonna say that, okay? Do you know that the Saints were up 17-0 when? So if you're gonna criticize Carr, you can sit there and say, okay, Derek Carr actually was beating the Vikings. I mean, the Packers 17-0. Jameis came in the game. What did Jameis do? Jameis' job is to be a backup. His job is when the quarterback come out, he's supposed to take it up and take it.
To be prepared.
He didn't sustain a lead against the Packers. So then now today he was able to bring us back. He got us close, but he didn't. But he got back to doing Jameis things. Y'all got to stop making this about Jameis Winston and Derek Carr, because both of them have been terrible for the Saints. Both of them are not doing well for the Saints. It ain't just no Derek Carr. It's both of them. Because Derek Carr wouldn't be on this football team if it wasn't for Jameis and his inconsistency at quarterback.
Right.
We wouldn't even know anything about Derek Carr. We would have gave the damn money to him.
Stayed with Jameis Winston.
So
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. This is a miracle.
So the bottom line, what I get so sick and tired, this is why I start getting upset in a group when they start making it about race, because they are delusional and they're not understanding these things. What I'm talking about, the first thing that they do, they go into emotions and they want to blame one position, a quarterback. And maybe it's more than just the quarterback. Maybe it's not just the quarterback. If you're playing from behind, you can't expect a guy to win the football game for you. Now, the whole thing is the defense put Derek Carr in the hole in the first place. Yeah. And you can't expect him. And when you get a new quarterback in, this is where fool's goals come from. When the backup comes in, when the backup comes in a football game, it's totally different, because you're now dealing with different. They haven't practiced all week for that guy. That guy is hot. So that guy's coming off. He's doing his thing. I was cheering my butt off for Jameis. Y'all don't know I was cheering and trolling at the same goddamn time. I was rooting for this dude to win this football game. Don't you ever think that I'm a root against my quarterback. I don't care if it's Taysom Hill. I don't care if it's Hay. I don't care if it's Derek Carr. If you are a Saints fan, you would root for your quarterback. It doesn't matter. But you're going to get the criticism. And both of them have been garbage. Both of them.
Jameis Winston, man, you guys had the opportunity to win the game. He had 3 tries, 3 possessions. He threw 2 of them, 2 interceptions back to back.
But wait. Let's just pause for a second. Like, if it was Derek Carr in there, and I'm just looking at this, They was blitzing the hell out of us, right? The running back didn't pick up the blitz, smacked Jameis in the face. Olave stopped his route for whatever reason again. He would have been there. It would have been a contested ball, and it would have been a different outcome. Like on both of them, the second interception he threw, he slipped. So
There were
I get what you're
Cedric,
saying.
I love you, brother, but there
No,
were multiple.
I get what you're saying.
There were
I get what
multiple
you're saying.
passes that could have been intercepted.
But
If that was
again, you
Derek
got
Carr, we would still blame Derek Carr.
You got Perry running across on a drag route, completely drops the ball, completely on a wide open pass. So this is what we talk about with criticism. We don't look at it with the same eye as we look at it with Derek Carr.
Because Derek always told you this, Cedric. The only thing I was always telling you is Derek Carr in the last couple of weeks has been protecting the football.
The ball.
We never questioned Derek Carr for throwing interceptions. Derek Carr for the last 2 weeks, 2 touchdowns a game and no interceptions.
Jameis literally got 3 interceptions and he only played in a game.
Jameis against the Packers. Listen to me speak. Jameis against the Packers, when he came in for came in for Derek Carr, he threw an interception. When he came in for Derek Carr today, he threw 2 interceptions. That's the thing we're talking about. When we talk about Derek Carr, we don't talk about interceptions. He don't risk a lot. He's more of a game manager.
When did we?
Jameis is no risk and no biscuit.
All right, I got a question for you. Hold on. I got a question. I got one question. Do you consider before knowing about Josh Dobbs, do you consider Jameis Winston to be better than Josh Dobbs? Before all of this, did you consider Jameis Winston be better? Hold on, no, not you, every 504. Not you. I'm talking.
I know you're an Eagle fan, dog, but we vetting today.
Listen, I'm talking about as far as the quarterback. I'm talking about as far as the quarterback.
Listen, my man, you're not going to tell me that Josh Dobbs is better than Jameis Winston or Derek Carr. He has this dude have not played in the NFL. He don't have the skins on the wall. Them two
never said he was better than Derek Carr.
Both of them dudes are better than Josh Dobbs. He played with a better team. Minnesota is a better football team.
Better football team?
They came out with a better game plan.
They came out with a better team.
Yeah, they came out with a better game
Minnesota is a better football team.
Listen. We consider right now Dallas Cowboys right now to be one of the top defensive teams in the country. Literally coming off a 40-0 run on the New York Giants week 1. They came out of nowhere week 2 thinking they had something. When you had and they were healthy. They were healthy. Them boys was healthy. Okay, they had Michael Parsons, all of them. Trayvon Diggs on one side, Stephen.
Well, Minnesota wasn't healthy at all.
No. Hold on. Well, that same Arizona Cardinals team. Who did he have out there? When he when Dallas came to town? Who did he have out there? Do you consider that coaching staff at Arizona to be better than the Minnesota Vikings or the New Orleans Saints? Do you consider that? Answer the question. But this is a young man that's been on 18s in 45 days.
My brother, we don't give a damn. We're venting right now. We don't give a damn about no Josh Dobbs.
Oh shit! I can't tell because you
ain't nobody on this panel give a damn about Josh Dobbs. He won the game, whatever. I'm not trying to. I'm no disrespect, my brother. We don't care about Josh Dobbs. We care about how poorly our football team played. Our team played poorly. Our quarterbacking played poorly. We lost as an organization. Our coach got out-coached. This dude, McConnell, whatever his name, is a better coach than Dennis Allen, period.
We can definitely agree on that. Me and Everett, at least.
All right, let me get it to Jason. Jason, you sitting in the background. Let me hear from you.
Hey, so we back to this. We got our coach. We've been saying that. Y'all been saying that all year after every game. What is football? Blocking and tackling and whatever. You can put a player in the best position in the world. If he can't physically make a tackle in the open field, that's not bad coaching. That's not bad coaching. The other player was just better than you. Josh Dobbs was making our slow linebackers miss all day. Even the safeties couldn't tackle him. He outran who number 1 is for that touchdown?
Taylor.
Lante Taylor. He's supposed to be fast. Yep. He didn't put a finger on that guy.
Yeah.
That's not bad coaching. That player just beat your player. He's better than you.
Yeah. He's
so
make
when
that
you
tackle.
Right. When you get a running
Mm-hmm.
quarterback, that's the most dangerous thing on the field because he can go unscheduled. You can have everything locked up, and he can break the pocket and make a play. That's not coaching. You can't scheme that.
That is coaching because they saw
You're not
this the
listening,
week before.
bro.
They saw this the week
Okay.
before, my brother.
All right.
They
Still,
should have been
still.
more prepared. They should have been more prepared.
All right. And do
And they
what?
was the better
And,
5-4
and do
team.
what? And do what?
Put a
Get some
spy on
faster
them or something.
linebackers.
Get that.
Demario,
I guess you
Demario
know
was the spot. They put
Demario too
Demario as the
slow.
spot.
Demario too old and slow. You
that
can't coach
Cedric,
him.
you
again.
gotta agree with Jason this time because let me tell you something.
Demario
Yo,
too
no,
slow.
listen, I just want to say this. Jason is right in a sense because look at Honey Badger. Honey Badger is not playing up to the dollars we paying this
No,
dude. That they are slow. These dudes are
too
playing
slow.
extra slow. Or we are fans. That's the problem with fans. We are
Wait a
emotional
minute.
behind players.
We was just a
And the
Super
players
Bowl
are not
caliber team.
the players
We
are
was
not
just a
standing
Super
up
Bowl
with
caliber
production, my brother.
defense. We was just a Super Bowl caliber defense
Cedric,
last week.
that's exactly
We
why
still
I
is.
opponent. That's why I said at the beginning of this show, I said every Saints fan was sitting there talking about we're Super Bowl caliber.
I
It's not.
told you
In the
last
beginning
week,
of the
We
year.
EJ,
are
that
exposed.
Honey Badger
We
is
are
slow. I don't know
exposed.
what you talking about. I said this
We
last
we
week.
we are exposed. Alante, Jason, you made a great point. Alante Taylor on that damn play where somehow, some way, Joshua Dobbs gets out the pocket. You can't tell me Alante Taylor cannot get to the outside contain and make that tackle and stop him from getting in that end zone.
EJ,
He
I don't
couldn't.
know, bro.
He couldn't because he outran him.
Yeah, Dobbs turned on the gear I ain't never seen. Like seriously, when he hit that corner, I was like,
But my
man.
but
I
my
mean,
point is this.
Taylor was in place.
Like I said,
All right, my point is this. Our defense is bad in the middle.
Thank you so, brother. Thank you so much for just subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you so much, man.
So and we got to fix that in the offseason. They can't do that right now. We went old and we went the veteran way,
Yeah,
older guys, and it's not working. You got to go
yeah.
young, physical
But we ain't got no
players with
picks.
speed.
We ain't got no more money, no more cap room. I mean, everything
Man,
eaten up.
if you break everything down, you can get it back. I ain't worrying about cap space. They know how to work that. But the Saints is stuck in hyperbole, whatever you want to call it, because we don't want to break this thing up and start over. We always want to
Right,
go 8-8, 7-9, and say we close, and all we got to do is just put a little patchwork here and there, and that
right.
shit that came back and bit us on the ass, bro. We got to
It's
break this shit
time.
down and start over. That's the only way.
It's time.
There's
It's
no other
it's
way
time.
around it.
We keep Jason. We keep making excuses and keep saying, like you said,
Keep
we
doing
keep
it.
saying we're close and we're just a
Right.
quarterback away or we're just this type of player away. No, we have to find it within ourselves as an organization and just say, damn it, we got to start over. And that's what I think is coming next. That's why Mickey Loomis hasn't
Right.
done nothing. Mickey Loomis is just letting the season play out so that the changes can be made. That's
So
exactly why
EJ,
that we didn't see it. That's why we didn't see anything in the trade deadline. That's why we haven't seen nobody make real changes as far as the coaching staff. With we used to argue about offensive coordinator. We used to argue about the kicking situation. That's why Mickey Loomis is just letting it play out because at the end of the season he's gonna blow it up. That's what he's doing right now.
So what would be the shocking move for you, EJ? If Mickey Loomis did a move right now or at the end of the year? What would shock you as a Saints
What
fan?
would shock me right now, the first biggest thing is seeing guys like Cameron Jordan, seeing guys like Tyrann Mathieu. We're talking about guys like who else we're paying a large contract to. Like I'm talking about on the offense end, Michael Thomas. Like what I'm talking about, these type of guys could go. Alvin Kamara, these guys could be cut at the end of the season. That would be the shocking move that Mickey Loomis would do to start over this franchise.
I see some trades happening. I don't see too much. I can see we can get some value out of Alvin. I don't see us cutting Cam because it's a PR. Okay. They signed him to a move that was going to make him be, I think he's going to be a part of the Saints organization in the future. He can help a lot of young people, but I don't see them cutting him. There's multiple players. I do agree with you. I think they're going to let Michael Thomas walk. There are several players on this football team, Andrews Pete and all of them. Yeah, we're gonna go through some woes after this season, but I still
Oh yeah.
think that I still think the Saints are gonna make the playoffs. Is making the playoffs or something that's special? No, I think that, but the team is going to break up. I think for a fact. I even seeing even if they make the playoffs, I see Dennis Allen getting fired even if they make the playoffs
Oh
because
yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying.
don't
Forever.
think
Hold
it's
on.
safe. Don't think
But
it's safe because I've seen coaches get fired for making the playoffs. That making the playoffs doesn't mean you're
if
gonna
man, this not if
don't
this
mean you're gonna
team
get
make the
fired.
playoffs, they gonna go back to the past and do that same thing.
No, I
Oh,
don't
we
think so.
close.
I don't
We
think so.
close.
You
That's their history,
it
bruh.
all depends if the record if you backed into the playoffs, Jason, you backed in and you didn't win round one. Now, if he won round one of the
Let's
playoffs, then
let's
they'll give him a shot. But
let's just be
I think
honest about it though, y'all. Okay, let's just say we do make the playoffs. There's pressure into that. Okay, we win the division. We host a first round playoff game. We host it. Okay, so that's pressure. If you don't win that football game, there's warrant, and you can make a case that that person should be fired. You can fire that person for not winning that playoff game because you had no excuse. You won your division. You hosted a home playoff football game. You can fire that guy. So that's what I'm saying. Mickey Loomis is just letting it play out, letting itself play out. And then I'm telling y'all, you're gonna see some of the guys that we never thought we would cut loose. And I hate to say this as a Saints fan, but we have to rebuild. We have to move on because with the same old, let's go ahead, we're close and doing all this stuff, it's getting worse and worse every single
you
year
know
that
how
we
funny
do it.
EJ. Somebody said we won't win the division. Well, who's better than the Saints in the division? Because nobody is. The Saints are just as bad. Let me tell you something. Atlanta couldn't beat the Minnesota Vikings. The Saints couldn't beat the Minnesota Vikings. The Saints are the Carolina Panthers ain't beating nobody. Okay, and Tampa is up and down like crazy. The Atlanta Falcons don't have a quarterback. So and to be honest with you, I don't. For anybody to think that we're still not going to win this football, win this playoff, get to the playoffs, is just being angry in the moment. Next week when we play, who we play next? Atlanta.
Bye.
No,
Yeah, after
we
the
got a
bye
We
week.
got
bye.
a
That
bye
is a
week.
huge, that's a
So no, I'm
pivotal
asking you, EJ. Are we
divisional
going to
game.
the bye
If
next
you
week?
that's why I'm saying,
Are
y'all,
we
look,
going into the bye next week? I'm asking you now.
yes, we're
Yes.
going into the
Oh, so
bye
this
next
week,
week.
just answer my question, please. Is this week? Is this? So we're going to the bye week this week. This is it.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
game this week.
Yeah.
All right,
No
that's a
games.
good thing, y'all, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for this team. Thank
Get
goodness.
healthy.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Let me kick it to let me kick it to Uncle
I
Henry.
didn't know
Let me hear
that.
your initial let me hear your initial thoughts, and then I'm going after you. I'm gonna give it to Larry, and then Larry, we're gonna give it to Ishmael.
What's up, fellas? Um, my initial thoughts about the game is that yeah, it's horrible. We lost. Just another inconsistent week, up and down, left, right. We don't have an identity, y'all. We're just a football team. We're just still trying to find our way around. I know it's week 10. No excuses. We lost. We got our butts whipped. Hats off to Minnesota. They played a great game. They beat us.
Right.
We lost, and we gotta take that on the chin and go ahead and get this bye week. Hopefully, get it out of our system. Come back and play Atlanta. We gotta keep going, man. The season ain't over. I'm not saying we're gonna win it all. I'm not saying it looks great, but the season ain't over yet. We still got games to play. 5-5. You know, season not over just yet. I think that at the end they'll make some moves and some changes. Some people might be fired, let go, what have you. But I just the season is not over just yet. We lost a game. We fought back in the game, being down 24-3, fought back in the game, got in the game, got the fans excited, got the players moving, got them excited, got everybody, going in, trying to win the game. That's what I like to see. I did like seeing the effort. That's what I meant
Yeah,
last week
effort.
when I said the body language. That's what I'm talking about. The effort was there in the second half. The effort was there. I think, and look, this is not a Derek Carr Jameis thing. But when Jameis came in, the players looked like they was playing a lot harder, on both sides of the ball. But when Derek was in there, I didn't see that too much this game. I'm just
But you're
calling.
playing the first start. The
I
beginning
know,
of the
I
game.
know, but I'm just saying, I'm
Right.
calling what I'm seeing. When Jameis was in,
Right.
the
Let him
offense was
talk.
moving. I'm just saying, the offense was moving. The ball, yeah, he turned it over. He made a mistake, but the ball was moving. People were going all over the field. You know, players looked like they were trying to play for him and catch the ball and all that. I mean, he made some great plays. Olave, the receivers made some great plays. I just think that it looked different when he stepped in. That's why I said I think there's a chemistry issue with this team, and I'm not even going to go quarterback. I'm just saying a chemistry issue because certain players seem to get certain things out of certain people on the team. That's just what it looked like. I'm just saying it looked like that.
Can I respond to him, Jay? I just want to ask him.
No.
Let me respond to him. Okay, listen. For one, I'm the co-host of this panel. Okay, but and I asked my son. He's the host, and I'm gonna respond to my brother. Okay, listen. I understand that they had a different chance, but a lot of them passes were challenged. It could have been interception. The wide receiver fought A.T. Perry fought that ball to get a touchdown. Olave fought that ball to get that touchdown. So it's not a clear cut anything. I'm gonna say this to you, brother. They're not making a quarterback change. Once y'all just told me they're going into the bye, they're going back with Derek Carr as the quarterback. Jameis didn't show me enough to be the starter. You can go ahead, brother.
Well, yeah, that's not what I meant. That he's going to be the starter. I was just saying that the chemistry looked different with him being in the game. It just looked different to me compared to
Yeah,
last
it was
week.
more energized. It was more energy.
Well, the guys looked like they were ready to
As
play.
a
It
quarterback,
was
always
exciting.
gonna give you more energy when you're losing. That's all teams.
Well,
When they're
yeah,
coming
you
off the
know,
bench,
Oh
they're coming off the
Lord.
bench. The backup
Nobody
always.
want to hear that excuse every 504. He is correct. When Jameis got into that football game, the energy picked up from everyone. Everyone can see that. I don't want to hear no excuses about Derek Carr and all this bull crap. That all he's saying is when Jameis Winston checked into that football game, doggone the energy
But
picked up
anybody
from the
can see that.
whole
I
Even
see
the
that at
entire
defense, even the
halftime.
football
defense
team.
stepped up, bro. Even the
It
defense
just
got the
it
ball
just
back.
the team found new life when Jameis came in.
Even
That's all
the
I'm saying.
defense
But
stepped
the
up.
And then
defense did that last
hopefully,
week in the second half, right? And they
hopefully
did that
Derek Carr.
in Indianapolis in the second half, right? So
Hopefully,
what are y'all saying?
what
Because
I'm
in the
saying
second
Hold
is,
half
on, man.
against the
Hello?
Oh,
Indianapolis Colts, they were down
hey,
17-7, right?
hey,
And they
Dad,
came back and won
I'm
that
gonna
football
say
game,
this
right?
again.
And
I'm
they
gonna
Derek
say
did.
Carr
this
was the
again.
quarterback
Somebody
for that
And
said
game.
you can't even get Winston a
correct me if I'm
compliment.
wrong. He said once again, all he said was Jameis Winston checked into the football game and the whole entire team decided they wanted to play. That's all he said. He didn't say nothing about Jameis Winston being a better guy than Derek Carr. He didn't
Thank you,
say
EJ.
anything or being
Thank you.
a better quarterback or anything like that. He
No, I'm
just
just
said
stating the
Jameis checked
facts.
into
Go
the
ahead.
football game and the team wanted to play. Derek Carr, when he played, no, there was no life. There was no life. Did you not see that, every 504? Can you agree to that? There was no life out there. It was
Yeah,
only
from
3
the whole
points on the
team. From
football
the whole team.
in the game.
Well, you just asked my name, and I'm going to respond to you.
Right, go
He didn't
ahead.
have much. Derek Carr didn't have many possessions in the first half. They were down.
Oh Lord.
Will you listen to me? Will you listen?
Say
So
it, bro.
when I bring up the facts and I show you, I'm going to show y'all because what we're going to start doing is showing the screen and start showing that they did in the beginning of the game, the offense didn't have the ball because Minnesota owned the time of possession. They owned time of possession.
That's
So the
fine.
offense,
That
so
is
Derek Carr
fine.
only had 40 something yards. He
Okay,
didn't have many attempts in
that
the
is
first half.
fine. So
So
when
that's
you
a
do
fact.
have the ball, why aren't you taking advantage of the time when you have the ball?
Well, I mean, come on, EJ. I mean, the whole team was just lackluster. You're
So
playing
why
That's
the
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 first
why
point
the
they're
one
trying
of
to
the
make.
game.
That's
Larry,
the
let me
point
kick
they're
it to
trying
you.
to make.
so
Let,
why
let
the
me let me give it
defense?
let me
The
give it to
defense gave
Larry,
up
and then I'm
3
gonna kick it
straight
to Esmail.
touchdown drives.
Go ahead, Larry.
All right. It's just like I said early on in the week. Who's goal? It's still anybody's division, regardless if we have the best team. We are poorly coached, and that's the point I keep trying to drive home. That's the emphasis. We are a poorly coached team that makes us mediocre, regardless of the level of talent. Because if you look at the talent we have at each position versus other teams, except for our offensive line, but you can also compare that because it's a lot of first rounders on there.
I agree with you,
We
Larry.
position by position, we are better than majority a lot of teams in the league. But with this coaching staff that we got, this head coach, It's not gonna happen. And at the end of the season, when Dennis Allen get his head cut, because it's gonna get cut. It's gonna get cut. They're not gonna get rid of players yet, because the new coach they hire, they're gonna let him pick which players he want to keep. He gonna speak to each player and figure out if he want to keep this player or do he want to let this player go. Mickey just not gonna blow the roster up like that, because we actually got a damn good roster. It's just the coaching is poor, bruh. I'm looking at the whole game. It like you can't really point out individual players, even though certain players need to be held accountable. Like on the screen of Kamara, I watched Cesar Ruiz jump and take the inside man that 78 was about to hit, when Ruiz was supposed to catch the outside man who came in and called Kamara.
Boatman came in.
Exactly.
It's poor.
So
it's
poor. Coaching. It's coaching. It's just like Kamara said last year when Sean Payton was there. They went over every play constantly until they got it down pat. They're not doing that now. It's all go back to coaching. We got damn good players, but we ain't got no good coach. That's all I got to say about it. And as far as the quarterback in the day, Derek, I'm gonna call Jameis Winston Wreck-It Ralph, and I'm gonna call Derek Courage the Cowardly Dog, because Jameis pushed the ball downfield, but him doing that, it's got consequences. He got to be reeled in. They didn't reel him in the fourth quarter, and them 2 interceptions, they bit us in the ass. But Derek Carr being scared to push the ball down the field is why we don't have red zone success with him. Jameis took the chances. That's all I want to see Derek do, is take the chances, push the ball down the field. Stop playing scared, bro. You playing scared. That's how we get so many 3 and outs. A lot of them 3 and outs, a lot of them third downs when Jameis would have been in there, we'd have punted if it wasn't for Jameis pushing that ball downfield and taking them shots.
We saw the fumble by Carr. It was recovered, okay?
And that's why our time of possession is low.
If you're gonna knick-knack about Carr,
I'm not.
Hello?
Hello? Everett, you get defensive behind nothing. I'm critiquing both quarterbacks.
I'm not talking to you,
sir.
Larry,
he's talking about the comment. He's talking about the comment in the chat.
I'm not talking about you, bro.
I can't see the chat. My eyes on the road. I'm driving. I'm talking looking straight. But see, the thing is, as I said, we don't have very good quarterback play regardless of who in there, because they both got faults. You know what I'm saying? They both got faults that cost us. We're not winning with either one. We're not winning with either quarterback, bro.
Not like that's
the Facebook chat that's talking. We can't see who they are. It's just saying Facebook.
Let me say this to Facebook too. Facebook, I didn't posted this too many times in the group to show y'all that y'all can show your names in the thing. Y'all have to click the link that I sets in there so y'all can go ahead and have your names.
We don't know who y'all are.
Because y'all being shown as Facebook user on here. But if y'all don't click that, then y'all just gonna continue to be showed up like that on.
Somebody said we need to draft quarterback, but we draft the quarterback. Maybe we need to give the other give the rookie a chance before we draft the quarterback. Go ahead.
Esmail, let me hear from you.
Hello, you can y'all hear me?
I wasn't done.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I wasn't done.
Hang on, Larry.
Go ahead, Larry. No, let Larry. Please let Larry make his point. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, see, the point I'm trying to drive home is it's not the quarterbacks, it's the style of coaching. It's the style of coaching that the quarterbacks are getting, and they're basically not getting no quarterback and no quarterback coaching and no direction for Jameis or Derek Carr. Because if Jameis was really getting coaching, he wouldn't have done that bullshit he did in the fourth quarter with them 2 interceptions, throwing that ball up in the air on that blitz like that and shit. He wouldn't have did that if he getting proper coaching. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep going back to
allow that. Sean Payton would not allow that. You're right.
Can I ask this question, Larry?
Yeah.
Can I ask this question? This man, how long this man been in the league? You talking about coach?
Thank you, bro.
Say, bro.
Thank you.
It don't matter how long you've been in the league.
No, hold on, Larry. I'm not saying that you saying nothing crazy. I'm not saying that you saying nothing crazy. But what I'm saying, how long this man? Look, bro. I keep telling you. I keep telling y'all the same thing. It ain't no answer. It ain't no answer, Larry.
It's the answer.
It ain't no answer, Larry.
You don't ask me a question and tell me it's no answer.
No, but hold on. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna listen to you.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you
my answer. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to you, Larry. Go ahead. Give me your answer, but it really ain't none. But go ahead. Let me hear it.
My answer is this. Different quarterbacks go to different teams and they get coaching. They get different coaching. Geno Smith wasn't shit in New York, but then all of a sudden he get to Seattle and he a decent quarterback.
Very good.
No, hold on. We talking about James. We talking about James. Leave other teams out. We talking about James Winston.
No. It's relevant. It's relevant.
No, it's not relevant. It's not relevant because it's not relevant. It's not relevant.
It's relevant.
It's not relevant. James has been in this system for 3 years. Stop it.
Because James
no, it's not. James has been in this system for 3 years.
Hold up. The problem
4
is
years.
Sean Payton.
I stand corrected. What that is? 4 years?
Sean Payton coached James. Sean Payton clapped his ass down and made him a productive, solid quarterback. He wasn't a superstar.
Who was there? Who was there when Sean was doing that? Who was there when Sean was doing that? Wasn't Carmichael there too?
But he didn't have that much talent. He didn't have as much talent as we got, man.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Say, but let me get my time, Larry. Let me get my time, bro. Larry, let me get my time, Larry. Let me get my time, Larry, please.
You cut me off.
Larry, can I get my time, my brother? Larry, can I get my time?
You cut me off, my brother. You should have waited till your turn. You cut me off, my brother.
No, I didn't cut you off. You lied.
I'm in the middle of making a point, and you're gonna cut me off. I'm in the middle of making a point.
Larry, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead, please make your point, bro.
I'm right in the middle.
Hold on, time out. Hey, Larry, leave that question alone because that don't make no sense to me. Because Geno Smith only played. That don't make no sense to me. What you say?
That's a good point.
I'm finishing. I'm finishing what I was saying. I'm finishing what I was saying with coaching. As far as coaching, Derek Carr still doing the same shit he did in Las Vegas because there's no coaching. Nobody is coaching them up to play the offense, play within the offense. You know what I'm saying? It's no coaching, period. It's no coaching, period. Look at the fucking offensive line. It's no fucking coaching, bruh. You can say what you want to say.
We got a lot of excuses, like EJ said.
That ain't no damn excuses. That's facts.
We got a lot of excuses, like EJ played, bro.
We don't have the right type of scheme going on, bro. We don't have.
All right, hey, hold up. Let Larry finish so I can get my turn. Let Larry finish, please.
My last statement is we got a coaching problem. Like I've been saying, the players ain't being coached right, man. Point blank, period. There it is.
Go ahead, Esmail.
All right, this is what I'm saying. First of all, early in the podcast and the live, EJ said something to where it made a whole bunch of sense. I ain't gonna cuss, so we screwed whoever we got because I don't know what y'all been watching, but Derek Carr and Jameis Winston is the same dude. They the same dude.
But people were saying that in the beginning of the year.
I've been saying that.
When I've been saying that. Well, you've been there when I said that in the
hold on. I've been said that, bro. But this is what I'm saying. That's neither here nor there. What it is, it don't take nobody all that time to get it. EJ was right. We screw when it comes to the quarterback position because both of them they just trash straight up. And I wanted to give Jameis his props, but because he started doing things, I disagree with Everett. That was 2 great passes that he made, and the receiver made plays on him. But here you go again. When it's time to take over, look what he do again.
But listen, my brother Eli.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me
I'm just about to say one thing.
Let me finish, bro. I'm agreeing with you.
No, what's the disagreeing with y'all about to make a
but hold up. Let me finish saying I'm agreeing with you because I think EJ said it. He said, but here go James again. He exposes himself. Yes. And that's what he did. He exposed himself. Yes. Henry made a valid point that I think everybody missing. We got a split team. We don't have a split locker room. We have a split team. We got people who like to play with Jameis because our young receivers like Jameis in there.
Yes.
And you didn't see nobody going after Derek Carr but Cam Newton, Demario Davis, and Michael Thomas, the vets who really thought we was probably a quarterback away. But Derek Carr ain't that quarterback. So with Larry, I don't be tripping on Larry like he talking crazy because he not. It is coaching. It is coaching to a certain degree, bro. After a certain amount of years, bro, at the quarterback position, you got to know how to play it or you don't know how to play it. You can't get coached up You can't get coached down.
Yeah.
Gino,
Because now can I tell you something, Ishmael?
go ahead, bro.
That's the thing that I be telling people. I said, okay, I already knew what the investment that you put into Carr, right? You put in that investment, and I was saying, what me and EJ was saying, after that investment, after you made the mistake, Red is a mistake, Red is good. After I guess what is 10 games right now, 5-5, right? So what I try to tell people is, you know, Jameis could have went anywhere. He could have left. He could have went to the Indianapolis Colts.
Come on, Everett. We
He
don't
had
want to hear this
several.
argument, man. You haven't been
You see
reasonable
what I'm
all
talking
year,
about? I
man.
can't even.
Yeah,
Oh, let me finish. Let me finish my
to
point.
get
Let me
it.
finish my point, please, bro.
We've been through this before, bro.
Let me finish my point. But like all I'm trying to say, I feel like we got a team not divided in the locker room. They like different quarterbacks, and at the end of the day, it just don't make it like EJ saying, we making a lot of excuses, man. We just gotta make plays.
Yes.
We gotta make plays. That's what it boils down. We already know everybody on this panel, whoever gonna argue that Dennis Allen is trash, like Bubba Dove say, trash. If anybody gonna argue that, something wrong. Like Larry say, if anybody gonna argue that we not being coached properly, they crazy. It's the truth. It's got a lot of truth, but at the end of the day, as bad as we look, we still gonna win the division. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We still got the best chance to win the division.
That's what's sad.
That's sad.
That's the
Oh, it's
funny
really
thing. That's the
sad
funny
because
thing
it's
about all
gonna
this.
mess us up with the draft. It's gonna mess us
Right.
up with the draft because I really don't want to
Right.
make the playoffs. I really don't want to make the playoffs and lose one game and go in for one game and lose. I don't want that. I'd rather just not
But
go.
it's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. But listen, once you get in the playoffs, anything can happen in the playoffs.
No, not with this coach. Not with this
I
coach.
disagree with
Hell
you,
no.
brother. I
Thank you.
No, and not with this coach.
Somebody come with some reality.
I
and ground
disagree
it.
with you.
Come on,
Larry, look.
Thank
Me and Larry might have been going back and forth. Larry ain't talking no bullshit. We got a fucked up coaching staff.
Thank you. Thank you.
But what I gotta
Thank
get
you.
Larry to understand
Yeah.
is because somebody disagree, we ain't gotta curse people out, bro. You just it's football. So you know,
Come on,
I ain't take no offense to that. That's how we talk.
Hey. This is a
Everett,
hold on. First of all,
Wait a
first of all,
minute.
it's a podcast. It's a podcast. We have fun on here. Nobody ain't taking
no
none of
person-
this
Yeah, I
stuff
didn't take no offense to what Larry said, because like I did cut Larry off, like I did ask a question while he was talking, and then he said, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like that's the truth.
Right,
He didn't agree
right.
with what I said.
Hey,
He
can
didn't
I
agree
say
with what
something
I
right?
said.
Let me say something right quick. I hear people contradicting themselves. How bad it coach this team is and how poor this team is, but then we're gonna turn around and still win a division. Where y'all get that from?
No, hold on. You been watching the division?
Yeah, but I ain't watching. I'm not watching them.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
That's a real question, or that was a trick question? That was a trick question or a real question?
I'm about to get at you. I'm not watching them play other teams. I don't care about that. How do we match up with the rest of the team?
No. I'm
Tampa Bay
talking
already
about
kicked
our
our
own
ass.
division. I'm talking
That's
about
what I'm
our own
talking about.
division.
That's what I'm
I've
talking
been
about.
watching our division. They just as shitty as us.
But
I'm saying
Atlanta
when we
went 2
play
players
them.
It's
away
not
from-
just Jason.
they
It's
were-
not just division. What you're talking about, Jason. These other
Down,
teams,
bro.
like Tampa, got a harder schedule than the Saints. So that's why they're saying we got an opportunity.
No,
Right.
I'm not
You gotta
even worrying
realize
about
Tampa
that.
is playing the tougher part of the division. They got to play all these harder teams than we did last year. So that's why
Hold
he's
on.
saying
Hold.
we got a better
I'm not.
shot, brother.
Say,
I'm
E.
talking
I'm
about.
gonna tell you like this. Larry said it, and it's the truth. A lot of people been saying it. It's not
Tampa
a
got a hard
contradiction.
schedule.
It's not a contradiction because I'm gonna tell you now. If you go roster for roster, straight up, we got the best roster in the division.
That's
Us in
something.
Atlanta, it's crazy, but we both top 5 defenses.
Say that.
Somebody
It's crazy.
celebrating in the chat. Somebody from Facebook is celebrating at the fact that we were down 27-3. My brother, if you celebrating off of us being down 27-3 and you keep hollering about Jameis brought us back, that's a moral victory. You are a loser. Losers are happy because the team came back with 19. You didn't win the goddamn game. Don't tell me about that. The Saints were down to the Colts 17-7 and they won the football game. That's not nothing to be proud of, my brother.
17-7 still ain't 24 points. 17-7. Hold up. 17-7 still ain't 24 points. Henry made the point that guess what? The team looked energized when James was in there. Guess what? If they said Jameis is gonna start the rest of the season, even the Jameis Winston fans don't need to be jumping up for joy because we ain't getting no better. We ain't getting no better than we get with Derek Carr.
No.
Exactly.
Say that. That's
at least
all I wanted people to realize.
At least we have a more exciting game, bro. I take Jameis. I take Jameis.
I would rather try the rookie. I would rather try the rookie.
Hey, 504. Peanut, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't ever say it out loud, but I'd rather try them too.
I'd rather try the rookie. Why not?
Fuck the way it's going.
I was jumping on people earlier for saying that.
They're not gonna try that.
Not me. I ain't jump on nobody. Whoever said it earlier, I give them credit to be had that much courage.
That guy shot.
I give him courage to say it because I've been thinking it. I've been thinking it. Why not? Why not try?
I'm angry because Jameis put the ball. I was rooting. I'm the only one said Jameis was going to win this game. Now you must be a dummy.
Hold on. Somebody put on there on the page, and this is what I'm saying. I think we need to do like Facebook. When somebody just put something crazy on the page, they need to go to Facebook jail. They need to go to bed. They need to go to jail. Somebody tried to compare. Somebody, I think it was Jackie Jenkins, tried to compare Drew Brees' first 9 games to Derek Carr first 9 games. And hold up. But when you look at it, the numbers were similar. The number was similar. But guess what, y'all? Didn't we go to the NFC Championship game that year?
Yeah, it was a better football team. The better football team.
No, but what I'm saying is this man led us to a championship.
I don't think he's saying that he liked that, bro. He was just trying to let
No. Ever. You can't say an apple tastes like an orange. You can't do that.
It's a horrible comparison, but what
right.
he was trying to
we got to start putting people in jail. We got to put people in jail.
He's trying to get the listen, and I think that's what's wrong with Saints fans. None of these quarterbacks are Drew Brees. None of them.
But why you keep comparing them?
Drew Brees gave Jameis the ball and said, Jameis, this is your team. Jameis was supposed to ride that coat. He was supposed to be the guy. There was no way in the world that we supposed to be paying $150 million to Derek Carr when Jameis was supposed to be the guy. And Jameis
got hurt, bro.
Hold on. Who on this phone? This is a question to everybody. This is a question to everybody on the phone.
All NFL players get hurt, man.
This is a question to everybody on the phone. What GM or organization you know that's going to be dumb enough to say, I'm going to pay this man $150,000, $160,000, $1 million, and I'm going to sit his ass on the bench?
They're not sitting that man on the bench.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying he don't deserve to be there, but guess what? Who does that? Ain't nobody going to do that.
After the bye week, he will be the quarterback, not Jameis.
Ain't nobody gonna do that. Look, I ain't crazy about him, but I ain't crazy. No way. Cause see that stuff that happened in Seattle. See that stuff that happened in Seattle when they went and got your boy. Who that was? They got 504. Who that was? The Seattle had got when they got Russell Wilson as a rookie.
One of them quarterbacks.
And he
Drew Lock.
No, it wasn't Drew Lock. No, I'm talking about when Russell Wilson was there. His rookie year. It wasn't no Drew Lock.
Matt Flynn.
I think it was Trent. No, it was the other one.
Matt Flynn.
It was Matt
Flynn. And he remember Matt Flynn was coming from Green Bay. And they just paid a whole bunch of money to him.
$150 million contract, bro.
It wasn't 150, but what I'm trying to say is don't think that's gonna happen here. That's not gonna happen here. That's not gonna happen here.
Contract.
Yeah, and at that time that was a lot. At that time that was a lot.
And that was the rookie quarterback. They had a rookie quarterback that they drafted, and that was an easy situation because they had a rookie. We got a rookie quarterback. We could do that.
But see, the difference is he didn't outplay nobody in the preseason though.
We got to fix that O-line problem, dog. We still got O-line problem. Everybody knowing that.
Hold on, I don't think we got O-line problem, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hold on, hold up. That's where Larry was winning at on the coaching. Because if y'all watch, I could see somebody rushing in the middle, like on the blitz, but they had their ends coming in freely, like nobody touching them.
Right.
That's the offensive coordinator.
Now 98 on one of them drives, the defensive end dude came in free. He
People
didn't
keep
get
saying
chipped or
Matt
nothing.
Hasselbeck. Matt Hasselbeck was not the quarterback at that time. It was
Nah, he was not. Not when Russell
he
Wilson
had
got there.
left. He had left. Matt Hasselbeck was retired. He left off.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
left.
Not when Russell Wilson. He didn't be.
They had
That was Matt
signed
Flynn. Whoever said
Matt
Matt
Flynn.
Flynn was right.
Yeah, it was Matt Flynn,
number
and then
15.
Russell Wilson took over. It had nothing to do with Matt Hasselbeck.
So EJ, what you
bro.
think the next move is, bro? What you
Look,
think the next move
hey,
is?
that's now. I'm glad you asked that because I saw on Twitter, and you know, I wasn't in the beginning of the season. I wasn't thinking about none of this. I was like, man, we go to the playoffs. You know, we got Derek Carr. We was a quarterback away. I mean, we can make something out of this. We might can actually, go far in the playoffs. No, hell no. This is where I'm at with it. I saw some people make some comments about Jaden Daniels.
I like
Daniels,
that.
guys.
I like that.
I understand we drafted Jake Hayner. I understand all that. But drafting Jaden Daniels.
If you get close to Jaden Daniels, you got to get Jaden Daniels.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. This is not a bad year coming up because you got this. Now listen, Jaden Daniels. We know we're not getting Caleb. We know we're not getting Caleb. You got Caleb, Shador, Jaden Daniels. I like Penix from Washington. He's a fucking beast. He's a beast. Hold on. Let me tell you, 504. He ain't no one-hit wonder or nothing because he was like that in Illinois.
Nah, he's not a quarterback. Look at his.
He was like that in Illinois. He's a passer.
He's not the prototype type of quarterback. He wouldn't fit.
Oh, we don't care. Oh, come on, bro.
Nah, my brother. That brother.
They got about seven. They got about seven good quarterbacks coming out this year.
My brother.
They got about seven good ones.
Jaden Daniels, Shador. I would even take Michael.
Oh, I would take all them before him too. But Penix is nice.
Penix the best quarterback.
He might be, bro. Everybody talk. Whoever saying that, whoever saying that, don't be looking at him like he crazy because arguably he might be the best quarterback. You never know.
Watch him play. Watch him play.
I watched him play. Bro, I've been watching him play since Illinois.
Y'all in the chat that said y'all need to fucking stop, you clowns. Find out who that guy so we can block him out of my Facebook.
No. Don't block him out. Don't block him out.
For one thing, you ain't gonna be in my page talking shit to my people, my son, and my people on this panel because you ain't brave enough to come on the panel.
But hold on, he need to put his name on that because I'm gonna tell you now. That's my nephew. Hold on, EJ, my nephew, but EJ pissed me off the other day, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. See this Master Davis dude, man, nigga, go to the Eagles page. Go to the Eagles page.
Hey, he up on here.
Go to the Eagles page.
Hey,
bro, because at the end of the day, you came on here with that bull crap. You came on here with that bull crap talking about we ain't that bad and we terrible.
You just talking. Look,
guess what? 8-1, and y'all struggling. Man, get out of here with that.
Is this a sports page or is this a Saints page? Because apparently it must be a full out Saints page. If your nephew himself, who you supposed to respect, in your brother, right?
Hold on. Time out. Stop assumptions. First of all. Stop assumptions. First of all. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Go ahead, talk.
No, because you're saying go to the.
Oh no, I'm listening. Calm down. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. You got the flow.
You saying one thing. Now, one time, if you've been looking at the previous videos, if you really watched, I was asked questions. Okay, what should have been done? First of all, I have not said anything. I done allowed you guys to, yell and stuff like this. Look, this is exactly how the NFC East was 3 years ago. Okay, everybody always said the NFC East was what the easiest time to go.
You're right.
All right, for the past 3 to 4 years.
He's correct.
All right, everything you're saying right now is normal. It's normal. You're a fan. Okay, so I'm allowing yourself to talk like a fan, but don't be trying to come at me because of the fact that I gave my opinion.
I ain't trying. I am coming at you. I ain't trying. I came at you.
I was asked a question and I gave an answer. It's a difference.
It's still
if I
easy.
give you
No, hold on. Like you said, it is a sports page. It is a sports page dominated with. Hold up. Dominated by Saints and Pelican fans.
But
Okay,
Ismail,
that's
he's not
smooth.
wrong. It's
That's
still
smooth.
No, he's not wrong. No,
He's
hold
not
up.
wrong. We still
Hold
gonna
up.
win
Time
the
out.
division.
Five
I'm from the
He's
South.
not
I'm
wrong
from the South.
about what he's saying right now. But what he was talking about, 8-1. I don't know what football he watched.
No,
8-1 don't mean you the best team in the world,
81,
but you not struggling.
81 didn't win me a Super
You
Bowl
not
last year.
struggling at 8-1.
81
That's
didn't win me a
somebody who's
Super
trying to
Bowl
come
last
on
year.
here and gloat.
Listen. It's a fall for everything. 8-1 didn't win you a Super Bowl. If your team went 8-1 and you didn't bring home a Super Bowl, wouldn't you still be pissed? Wouldn't you still be trying to find out what's going
Hold
on?
up, we still in season.
Allen,
Exactly.
Saints was 8-0
No,
and didn't make it to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
thank you.
Allen.
We was 8-0 and
Allen,
make
the
the
Saints
playoffs.
was
We was
8-0
8-0.
That's
and didn't make
fine.
it to the
Listen,
playoffs.
you act like three. We just
You
didn't go
forgot
3 and
that,
12
huh, Allen?
in 2020.
Huh?
We
Yeah,
really
bruh.
was 3
Allen,
and
they
12.
were 8-0 and they
Everett,
didn't make the
it
playoffs.
didn't look like nobody could beat us. It didn't look like nobody could beat us.
And we
At
lost 8
8-0.
straight.
But you and we would have been crazy as hell talking about, oh, we in trouble. We got this. We don't look.
Now,
Yeah,
We
you
was
not
8.
playing
No,
one time
perfect
we
about
ball.
lost 8
listen.
straight,
It's funny
Allen.
though. It's funny how you say that when it was asked a question about what do I see that's negative, and all the thing I never mentioned about our record. You guys mentioned about my record.
No, you
I
didn't,
never,
man. You didn't.
I don't talk
I
about or
listened.
gaslight my
No, you
team.
lying. I listened to the podcast.
When?
I listened to
When?
the live. You say, hey, man, we 8-1, but our
When did
defense
I
is
say? Can
20
I
something
quote? We can
against
write
the
it down.
pass.
Go
Man,
back
no,
and look
man, you
at it.
can't.
Man,
I
Pull up
got
the
they need
receipts,
to
receipts.
go
bro.
do their
I
Pull up
research.
got
the
They were
receipts.
receipts.
8
Go
1
look at the thing.
Sports show
Man.
podcast in the deep south, man. You can
Say,
tell this man.
EJ,
You can tell right now
This man
this
just
the
nephew,
man.
talking.
EJ, this man said,
This man
look,
just
even with
talking.
us, with the Eagles, we 8-1, but man, we like
Yeah.
26 or 24 against the man. Don't stop it, bro.
That's a
You did,
problem. That's a
but
problem.
hold up,
We didn't
you
play
brought
that.
up
Listen, hold on,
8-1.
hold on.
You
That's
brought
a
it up.
problem. That's a problem. It's the fact that look,
No,
if your team was,
it ain't a
if your
problem.
team,
We
if your
won
team
a
was
Super
losing,
Bowl with a
okay,
17.
okay. When you
Say,
won the Super Bowl, let's
say,
take me.
Everett,
Let
what
me
we
take you
was,
back to
20
'09. You
something?
remember '09
Oh,
season?
hold on, we
You
was
remember
20
'09 season?
something
No.
defense?
Because I allowed you to say everything
Oh,
you
hold on,
said. Let me
Everett,
take you back to '09. You remember that time?
504, we was
Let me
20th
take you back to
in
'09. Let
defense,
me
but
take you
we was
back to
number one in
'09.
takeovers.
What was y'all biggest
Sir,
issue? What was y'all biggest issue in '09? What was y'all biggest issue? Y'all always said
all
it. What was y'all
right,
biggest issue in
all right,
'09?
hold on. I'm gonna answer. You ask me a question, I'm gonna answer. I'm not trying to ask you, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And you're gonna ask me about '09.
Yep. I mean, I was old enough to understand it. What are you
All
talking
right,
about?
hold up. You gonna ask me about
He was
'09.
old enough
Okay.
to understand that.
No,
Allen.
hold on. Now you asking me what our biggest issue was in '09?
I said, yep. What was your biggest issue going into that season? Going through that season, besides the everything that was happening around you, besides all of that, what was the main issue you guys were always talking about as far as the problem about y'all team?
Hold on. You from New Orleans or something?
I'm from the South. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I'm from the
All
South.
right,
I
so
got a lot
I'm
of
gonna tell you.
family in
I'm
New
gonna tell you
Orleans.
like this.
A lot of family in New
The only
Orleans.
thing we couldn't do that year.
Okay.
Only thing we couldn't do that year, but it was disguised because we got turnovers.
Come on.
Only thing we couldn't do that year, we was shaky against the run. We
What
was
else?
shaky.
What else? What else that nobody don't
No,
mention? What else? What else nobody don't mention? What else
because
nobody don't mention? Hold on. What else
hold on, we
you
was
don't
shaky
mention?
against the run, but we was top in running the ball.
Guess what though? You threw 22 freaking interceptions as a
So
quarterback, and
what?
y'all say, "Hold on, that's turning the ball over."
We
That's
didn't
an
have no
issue.
bad season that year.
22
What you talking
interceptions?
about?
What? Are you asleep? Was you drunk?
Man,
Oh
look,
man,
that's why I be telling y'all about these people be on this page, man.
man, go
We
back and look
won
at your
our
stats,
Super
dog.
Bowl that year.
Go back and look at your stats,
Man,
dog.
this man, bro,
Go back and look at your
look.
stats, dog.
You go
You
look
don't
at
even
the
know your
Eagles
own
stats.
team. You don't even remember your own team,
No,
bro.
I do remember my
Man, you don't even
team.
remember how many interceptions that man threw.
I told you in
That
the
man
thing,
was
you
just
a
talking,
stat
man.
person, bro.
That's what I'm
You a
saying,
stat
bro. Man,
person.
you be talking, man.
You
I'm
a
not doing
stat
that.
person. You don't know nothing
Nah,
about no
bro.
Saints.
Man, you don't know nothing about. But what? I know a lot of
I
people
like
inside.
Ismail.
Hold on. Now, both of y'all, listen. Brian said this in the chat. We stopped running. We did stop running because we were effective. And one of the reasons we stopped running because we didn't have possession. We didn't have time of possession.
We're not gonna blast to the past right now. In this show, we're talking
I'm reading
about
the chat
Saints right now, and we're talking about the future. Okay,
we ain't talking about the past. We're talking about what happened today. What are you talking about?
Ismail, though. I like him.
I'm reading the stats. I'm reading the chat. The chat. Brian said we stopped running the ball, and he's correct. When we were running the ball, but what happened was we lost time of possession.
Okay. I was just trying to make sure we on the right path here because we had Allen and Master Davis going at it in the chat, on a different discussion. Look, we back on track
Alvin
now.
was averaging 6 yards a carry. Whoever this Facebook person is, who just keep talking about Carr. who don't have a
First of
life.
all, hey, every 504, stop letting the Facebook people get you riled up. All right, that's first and foremost. But secondly, look, guys, the whole moral of this is okay. Now we know, as New Orleans Saints fans, now we know where we stand. Okay, we're going into the bye week. We know we don't have a damn game. Okay, all right. So now, at this point, we got a pivotal game against the Atlanta Falcons, right? We got it for the division. Okay. Now I'm gonna just tell y'all right now. A lot of our feelings would be hurt. We would be hurt more than we hurting right now if the Atlanta Falcons somehow, some way beat us. So I'm just telling y'all right now, I'm hoping that the New Orleans Saints, despite what we feel about the future, I'm just hoping that they come out this bye week and decide to figure themselves out for the rest of this season and decide to play hard against this Atlanta Falcons football team. It would be sad for us to come out there and to let this Atlanta Falcons team beat us. Okay? Nas, I'm going to give it to you because, Nas, you were the only one on this chat that has not spoken. Nas, let me hear from your point of view about the rest of the season going forward and how you felt about this game.
I felt like, man, we gotta improvise. We gotta, like Larry said last year, we gotta run with what we got. And overall, it's like me and Larry said about this game. Last week was fool's gold. Now guess what happened? It bit us in the ass. Right in the ass. Poor coaching, poor player execution. Mostly, we predominantly got outcoached. How you stop running the damn ball and it was effective?
It was effective.
Why was Taysom Hill not utilized? Why was Alvin not utilized? Why was Kendra not utilized? Why was Jay Will not aggressively utilized? This is what goes to show we are so piss poorly coached as a fucking team with all this talent and nobody's saying shit. Nobody's saying nothing. Everybody's accepting the mediocrity of we basically have become the New Orleans Cowgirls. That's what we become. Since when have Saints fans come to the point where they accept mediocre bullshit and we sit up there and we supposed to be happy, but we piss poorly coached and we supposed to be then we turn around and condescend. We say we want our players to play to the level they should be, but the next thing you know, they playing mediocre and we get a win and we supposed to be happy with that. No. We paid Derek Carr $150 million, and you playing like a garbage ass quarterback. Jameis Winston, we paying you $8 million. Taysom Hill, we all know that factor, but overall, we look like shit. We look like dog shit today. Literally. How in the world is it you got a whole $77 million running back and an $18 million running back, and you don't run the fucking ball? We're not doing shit. We're playing mediocre. It's like Larry said. It's the coaching and play calling. As long as Pete Carmichael is there, I'll add in this after this point. As long as Pete Carmichael and Dennis Allen there, how the hell do you expect Derek Carr to fucking flourish under a defensive mind coach? Now people see why is it with Derek Carr, or why is it Dennis Allen got fired before right when he drafted Derek Carr? It's happening right now to why he shouldn't have. Why is it? It wasn't meant to happen. I said this. Look back at tape when Derek Carr was under Gruden for that 2 years. Notice 2079. What did that season say? Derek, and like Larry said, Derek and Jameis is the same type of quarterback. They both have to have strictly offensive mind coaches. We don't have that. We don't have the coaching-based personnel for Derek Carr and Jameis for them to flourish. Taysom Hill, if you add in there. Hater. We are piss poorly coached to where we accepting this. It's like literally, we was at Pete Carmichael's head for inconsistency. I'm surprised this is not a game to where this is a game where Pete Carmichael should have been fired. We should be screaming, Pete Carmichael should be fired. Dennis Allen, we already know is not going to get fired to the end of the season. But come on now. You're coaching mediocre, and it's like Larry said, or what proved fact today. How you coach in practice is how they gonna play in the games. Look at what's going on. Me and Larry talk about this. Larry, you and I've had this talk about after the Patriots game. We are poorly coached, right?
Yep.
We is poorly coached. How do you expect? Look at Derek. You got to look at Derek's situation in that situation like he basically in the same situation with Lamar Jackson. Only difference is, well, not too much of a difference, but the same similarity. They both got the same issue going on, coaching. And they both got their hands up in the head, scratching their heads, ripping their hair out of their heads like, what more do you want me to do? What more do you want me to do? I got the weapons. I got the defense. I don't have the coaching. What is going on here?
Ronald Curry should be considered now. It's time to move on to Ronald Curry now. We're going into the bye. It's the perfect time to use Ronald Curry is now. Because you're going into the bye week. Now you can
I'm sorry. Pete gotta go. Pete has after this game. Pete gotta go. Pete gotta go. Pete gotta go. Larry said it perfectly. Pete gotta go. He got to go. After this year, Dennis Allen gotta go. Both of them gotta go. Doug Marrone, with Doug Marrone, it's gonna be the same thing. Add in Doug Marrone. Add in Doug Marrone too, because it's just gonna be the same thing of what happened earlier. Look at what happens. Poor offensive lineman coaching. It's the same result. They choke. We got to the point where we got Mike Dallas offensive line. We choke in supposed to be crucial moments.
I kind of wish
we got to do better, man. We deserve better than this. This is embarrassing. This is 100% embarrassing. I'm with you, EJ, on what you said earlier. This is pitifully embarrassing. Ain't no excuses.
Oh yeah. You're right. Look, I kind of wish y'all at the beginning of this that we should have just went be enemy. I really wish that we went be enemy. But for the life of me, I don't know why. We brought this man be enemy in there for 4 damn hours. We talking about hours. Sat him in there 5, wasted his damn time. I'll be honest with you. If I was be enemy, I would have told the whole organization what y'all brought me in here for.
That's because they're gonna consider him again.
Smoke and mirrors.
Get hired this time.
What y'all talking about?
Oh, he's going.
That's
Yeah,
a
he's gonna get
rehearsal for him
hired
to
this
get.
time.
Yeah, he probably gonna get hired by the Saints. That's what they do. Most of the times they want to check a guy and see if the guy is, if they made a mistake with the first guy that they did, they'll go back to you. So, but Bieniemy went to a bad place to make his offense known when he go into an unproven quarterback in Washington, and
Right.
it's just I just wouldn't have went to Washington if I was him, but he had to because he had to go somewhere. But what I am gonna say, y'all, is this. Everybody's right. Everybody's right to feel what they're feeling. I'm not ready to give up on the team at 5-5. I still think we still lead the division. We still on top of the division. And I understand that everybody wants me to be gloom and upset, and I am upset. I was hurt. I was rooting for my boy Jameis to pull us through. And it wasn't Jameis' fault that we could not pull it out. It was just too far of reach for us to pull it out. Matter of fact, I had predicted that Jameis was going to win the game. I was wrong. He didn't win the game, but I for his efforts, I give him nothing but credit. For those who think that I hate Jameis, I just hate Jameis fans. It's not Jameis Winston. It's just the Jameis Winston fans. That's the only ones I dislike. Jameis, I like to do. Why? Who wouldn't like Jameis Winston? He's a nice guy. He's a God-fearing man.
Very good person.
He's a great person. So anybody out here coming at me thinking that I dislike Jameis Winston, you're a fool. I dislike the fans of Jameis Winston. That's how I dislike. Go ahead.
Hey, can I interject?
Go ahead.
See, I'm gonna put the blame on Jameis because some things he know better, bro. But like I kept posting in the group, there go them habits. And I said it when all of us was on live earlier this week. He got bad habits that need to be reeled in. Now, I blame the offensive coordinator because in that case, it was situational football. You put your quarterback in a situation where he can succeed the most. Why wasn't Jimmy Graham or the tight ends being utilized in the middle of the field? Big bodies, big catches, just to work the ball down the field. We had time. We didn't need to take them shots. Why would y'all allow him to take them shots? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying it's coaching. The
I
offensive
said the
coordinator
same thing,
got to
Larry.
take over.
I said the
But
same thing when Carr in the first half. Carr did not throw in the slant to Michael Thomas no more. What happened to the slant plays? We don't even see that no
exactly,
more. Go ahead.
exactly. Now y'all see what I'm getting at. We are poorly coached, and Pete Carmichael ain't nothing but a bump on the frog. He just there. Get him out of here. Get his ass up out of here. Put him on a Greyhound. He don't even get a plane ticket. Put him in an Uber to the Kansas City line. Put him on an Uber. Let him find his way from there. Get him the fuck
You
out of here.
crazy.
Get him out of here, bro. Say, bro, we are poor. We got too much talent, too many talented
Yeah.
personnel on that offense to be looking like that.
Yep.
Ray, you crazy.
Now, I wasn't talking
But
about
James,
before the injury. I was
Send
talking about.
PC to Sean Payton,
I,
please.
I was
but
talking about
James,
the game plan, and as far as when you like even before this, we're talking about from day one. They have not been using the slant play at all. That was
no,
effective under Sean Payton. It's the same
no.
system. You would think that they would use the slant play, and they're not using the tight ends at all. You pay Jawan Johnson he got one catch today. That is unacceptable as a
You
play
better
caller.
preach. You
That
better
that is
preach. You
that is
better preach.
unacceptable as a play caller. At the end of the day, Pete Carmichael should be fired. At the end of the day, he's
You
not.
you better preach.
They're not.
504.
They're not responding. They're not responding to the
Huh?
coach. It's not the quarterbacks. It's not Jameis Winston. It's not Derek Carr. It's the offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator looks like Peabody. He's fucking Peabody. The motherfucker. I'm just being real to you. We don't have. He doesn't light any fire. I was so jealous of the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. He's the offensive coordinator and a head coach, but I was just so jealous of seeing such a guy. You can see that these grown men believe in this guy, this young man, and we don't have that kind of leader at offensive coordinator. I'm not going to blame. I don't think Dennis Allen needs to be fired as far as
Yeah,
a
his ass
defensive
need to
man.
go, Peanut.
He
Listen
gotta
what I'm
go.
saying.
Nah, Peanut, he gotta go. He gotta go. He
Listen,
gotta get the hell
Dennis
out of
He
here.
gotta go.
Allen,
He
right
gotta
now,
go.
I'm going to finish the season with him because Dennis
Oh yeah,
Allen
yeah,
defense.
yeah. All right, I'm cool with that.
Dennis
Yeah, that's
Allen
fine. That's
defense.
fine.
Listen, Dennis Allen defense is a good enough defense if you can get the offense change around, and you have to. And listen to me, you have to move on for Pete Carmichael. The defense got tired, y'all. They ran out of gas because they're tired of saving this damn pitiful ass offense. Doug
Nah, he
Marone,
ain't down to
Doug
gas so
Marone,
far.
Doug Marone is. Why did you make Doug Marone your offensive line coach? You don't have no fire behind this guy. I don't see no changing. I told y'all in the beginning of the season that Doug Marone needed to be fired with Pete Carmichael. It's a
Yes,
package deal.
it's a package deal.
They gotta go.
Question for everybody. Well, do y'all think? I know everybody gonna jump on this, so y'all take turns. Do we use Shaheed correctly?
No.
Well, they
No.
have been
No,
using him
no,
Do
correctly.
y'all
He
absolutely
do
should
not.
get
y'all feel
5 or
like
7
They use
Shaheed?
him.
receptions.
Do
They
y'all
use
feel like
Shaheed.
Shaheed could be
They use Shaheed
like
better than they
Tariq for
use
us?
Lively.
Hold up. Do y'all think Shaheed could be like Tariq for our offense?
Yes, he could.
It could be.
Yes, he
No,
could.
no,
He
because he
could be,
don't
but they're
have
two
Tariq.
different type of players. Yeah, they're two
Yeah,
different type of
they two
players.
different type of players. But see, what Shaheed can
No,
be
I'm
for
talking about
us,
speed. I'm talking about speed. Speed wise, they the same
I
player.
still don't think he's as fast as
he,
Tariq. No,
he's
because
not as
Tariq's
fast as
skill set
Tyreek.
is
Yeah, but you
different.
don't have to
No,
be.
Tyreek
You
no,
is
don't have to
hold
shorter.
on,
be as
hold on, hold
fast.
on, hold on. Listen to the question I asked. I say
No,
for
I am
our
listening to the
team.
question you asked.
For
No,
our team. For our
no,
team.
no,
All right,
no.
cool. All right, good. All right. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
everybody give their chime in on their little piece.
For our
It
Man,
team,
ain't really.
A.T. Perry
I'm gonna
showed
start.
out
I'm gonna
today.
start
hold
it
on.
like this,
A.T.
Alan.
Perry was we got so let's talk about A.T. Perry, man. A.T.
Yeah,
Perry
he
had
messed up on that first
out of
almost interception. He brought
out
the
of
man
all
to
the bad
Olave.
things, but he's a rookie. He's a
He
rookie.
brought the man to
And
Olave.
and let me tell you something.
He's a player.
That kid there's gonna be something special,
Oh yeah,
y'all.
yeah, he sure is.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Kurt
good.
Wood being released was a blessing for us.
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
got
push Michael
released.
Thomas out the door. He gonna push Michael Thomas out the door.
Yeah, I think
A.T.
Mike
Say,
Perry
balling,
is
y'all.
something special, y'all.
we got our three receivers. You on point, Peanut. You on point. We got our
We
three
got him.
receivers with Perry,
We
Shaheed, and
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 Olave.
Olave.
And
And
Olave.
Olave. Yeah, that's
Hey,
the future right there.
question. Is that the right three though for our offense?
Yes.
Yes,
Our
I think
That's a
defense
so.
good.
will
That's a
take the
good
top
starting
off.
base.
Because
That's a
NT
good
is
base right there.
mentoring them.
Okay, but you
We
still
need a
need a good
coach.
mix.
We need a coach that can use
That's
them,
why.
utilize their
That's why
skill set.
teams play too deep
Because
against us.
your boy's a
They
big
take
guy though.
Shahid out the game. Okay.
Your boy's a big
6'3",
guy though. Perry's a
205
big dude.
pounds.
We
I-
just
But
I'm
I'm saying
Jason,
Perry's a
we
big
just gotta
dude.
get Mr.
Right,
Magoo
right,
from playing for
right.
being an
I'm
offensive
gonna say
coordinator.
this, y'all.
You
I
get
don't think
Mr. Magoo for being offensive coordinator, we're gonna move forward.
I don't think we really looked at when Michael Thomas came out the game. It put a lot of pressure on Olave and Shaheed. They started keying in on both of them.
But they
So
stepped up.
those three that we're the future. Let's just call these three the future. A.T. Perry, Olave, and Shaheed. Right? Okay.
Mhm.
Look, this is a growing year for all three of them. Okay, I'm gonna say this is growth for all three of them. Okay, but when you see when teams key in on receivers like Rashid Shaheed and Chris Olave, it's hard for them to get open. Shaheed had trouble getting open down the field because Michael Thomas wasn't there to go ahead and give space through the middle. When Michael Thomas was out the game, it was hard for Shaheed to get down the field. Okay, Olave was quiet the whole doggone game. He was quiet the whole game. That's because they had him covered. They had him covered.
You know what?
When you take
But
one
not, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what they're doing.
those guys away, this is difficult. Okay, so if we're gonna do it like that, and I agree, I think Mr. 17, he's gonna be great, man. I really think so. I think he
EJ, could you explain to me this, EJ? The New Orleans country boy, I love you, brother. But when you sit there and act like Dennis Allen, I know we frustrated with Dennis Allen, but as a defensive coordinator, who you gonna find better on the defensive side of the ball as a coach than Dennis Allen right now? Who you gonna find? Cause y'all crazy. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
I think he got out coached on the defensive side today with your boy Flores out coached him today.
I mean, he gonna get out coached sometimes, but you acting like this dude is one.
Nah, he's not garbage at all on the defensive side. He's not garbage at all on defense.
He's gonna be somebody's defensive coordinator.
I think so too. I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, he's gonna be somebody.
I give you that. I give you that because
I don't know. If you don't like the dude, that's one thing. But to act like the dude can't coach on the defensive side of the football, yeah, he's not an offensive guy. That's why it would have been good if we would have had a guy like the enemy as the offensive coordinator,
right?
Or Peterson.
With Dennis Allen.
Yeah, Doug Peterson.
But for any of y'all to think that man cannot coach
football, hold on, y'all. That's who we should have picked up too. Y'all talking that shit.
Yeah, I think that was a miss.
That's who I think you wanted him. You wanted him.
Doug Peterson would have been better.
Peanut wanted him. Peanut wanted him.
You know what's funny, guys? You want to know what's funny?
That was a miss.
The coach we lost to is a former league quarterback his own self.
Yep, Kevin McConnell I think he's from Penn State.
But guess what? But Peanut wanted Peterson.
I wanted Peterson.
Say, bro, at some point,
And Peterson a former quarterback too.
When y'all gonna blame players for getting beat on the field? I keep hearing coaching.
No. They got outplayed, bro. Whoever said that they got outplayed, let's keep it real.
Week after week.
We got
Defense is slow,
Jason,
right in the middle.
You're correct.
We got beat by better coach players.
Jason, you got beat
better
by better
coach
players.
The Mario getting long in the tooth. The Mario getting long in the tooth.
What Jason's saying, Larry, y'all never hold the players accountable. Y'all all say coach.
No, Larry did hold players accountable.
Not just coaching.
Larry did hold players accountable too, though.
Players got to
I
take
go after everybody,
responsibility.
Nick. But you know what? Let me explain something to y'all
He's
about what's
correct
going on
on that.
with
I got to
Rashid
give
Shaheed.
Jason that.
Let me explain to y'all
how you feel about Shaheed.
No, it's not how I feel about it. It's what's being done to him. Ever since he had that breakout game where he caught them deep balls and smoked the hell out that defense, what defenses are doing, they rolling their coverages back to eliminate him.
Deep on them.
And then they rolling up. We need to take advantage of the middle of that field when they roll them linebackers.
Right, Larry. Right.
Larry got it. Larry got it right. They're making him a one-trick pony. But
we not doing that. No, he's more
they're
than
not
that
utilizing.
because last year Rashid Shaheed caught balls everywhere on the field. He was good everywhere. This year they got him just running up the field.
Running up the field like a one-trick pony. That's what, and they're not utilizing. They're not utilizing.
And last year, Pete Carmichael was his coach. and he coached them better last year.
Well, I don't know what the hell going on
I
this
don't know
year.
about that.
because by right,
He coached them
Olave
better
should be
last
getting
year.
all the deep
He
balls
beat
because
the Arizona Cardinals by himself.
with all that speed, he'll take a
I don't know.
5-yard.
It's
He'll take a
about
5-yard slant to the house.
Because Pete
Nah.
Carmichael last year aggressively utilized him the way he should have, and he shrunk in nuts and got weak and failed to utilize him the same way.
But you know what?
Same way
That's
with
what.
Kamara, same way with Kamara, same way with Michael Thomas. He's not utilizing him the whole entire route tree.
Yeah, I
Because
don't even
remember,
think.
Michael Thomas
Yeah,
can
you're
run the
right.
entire route tree. I'm tired of them people. I'm tired of people calling. They saying, "Oh, Michael Thomas ain't nothing but a
You're right
slant boy."
now.
Michael
You're right.
Thomas
Yeah, you're right.
literally runs the
Even
whole
if it ain't
entire
broken,
You
don't
can
route
say
say
that,
tree.
that,
Nas.
Nas. You gotta
Chris
give him.
Olave,
I ain't seen
Rashid
nobody stop the
Shaheed, all
slant
three of
boy
them
when he
cats
do the
run the
slant.
the
I don't
entire
know
route
why y'all
tree.
trying to make Michael Thomas a vertical a catcher. You should make
But
Michael Thomas keep throwing the slant.
No. What he just
no,
said is
no,
Because
true.
I
He
ain't
can
never
run
seen
dig
nobody
no.
routes.
stop Michael
He
Thomas
can
when he
run
run that
dig
slant.
routes. He
Michael
can run
Thomas
all
can
them
run
type of
deep
routes,
too,
bro.
man.
That's the
He
thing.
can
You
run deep
don't
too.
limit a Michael Thomas.
You don't.
That
I
is a
agree. I agree.
generational talent. He not no
I
basic
agree.
today's talent.
I
He is a
agree.
But they
generational
don't run
possession
the
wide
slant no more,
receiver.
Nas. They haven't
And
ran the
that's the
slant. I don't even remember them running the slant no more.
They ran
and
one
that's the
today.
That's
They
the
ran one
thing.
today.
They aggressively not
But they ran
utilizing
it
Michael
one time.
Thomas's route tree
And
the way it
I
should
damn near
be.
passed out when they
Same way
ran it.
with Olave. Same
and
way with
you check me on
Olave.
that
Same
same
way with
field.
Shaheed. Same thing with A.T. Perry that we're going to eventually see in the future. We're
But check
not
this out
seeing,
though.
also in addition, we're not seeing that with Jawan Johnson, Foster Moreau, Jimmy Graham, Taysom Hill. We're not seeing that up the middle no more. We're not seeing a whole entire route tree that all them dudes can
You're
all
correct. We're
equally
not seeing up
run.
the middle
And
at
guess
all.
what? That's the problem. There lies that.
But
We're
Peanut said a
poorly
mouthful
coached,
with.
and guess what? Do the players deserve that accountability? Yes. But until you change the coaching issue, of course, it's like Larry said. Jason and Larry make both differential equal points. At that point, you got to give
Well,
the
they going
players
into the bye week. We're
accountability.
not
At the
playing next
same
week, right,
time,
y'all?
where do
We're
it
not
start?
playing
Where do it
next week.
start? It starts.
Hold up, Nas. We're not
I know we
playing
take. I
this
know
week,
we got
right?
the bye week, but once
Nas,
we
can
play
you hear me?
Atlanta,
Nas. We're not playing. We're not playing this Sunday, right, y'all?
I don't
We
No,
know.
asked this before and we
no,
said no.
No,
Okay,
that
because I want to
But
make sure.
once we get
Okay,
to
I
Atlanta,
expect.
we better have foot on
I expect the
pedal.
fire. I expect the fire, y'all. I expect some moves to be
Pete
made.
Carmichael,
Who?
get out of
So
wait,
here.
wait,
who's
wait,
going,
wait,
You
wait,
let's
Everett?
wait.
get
Hold
out of
up,
here.
Nas.
You and
Who's
Del
going,
Marone.
Everett? Who you think going?
Hold up, Nas.
I,
Who you think gonna get fired?
I
Del
think it's gonna
Marone
be.
and Pete Carmichael, I
I
don't
think
care. Get them both
why?
out of here. They both
nobody.
stinking up the joint.
Lord have
Dennis
mercy.
Allen,
Nas, do it right, Nas.
your
Nas, do
leg
it
is on
right,
a
damn
short
it.
leash. We keeping you for the season. Cause guess what? Dennis Allen, we keeping.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead,
help you out,
Everett.
Nas, because you just going. I'm gonna help you out, okay? Because you going.
Nas pissed off.
But you know what? But you know
Man.
what? But you
The
know what?
half
You
Now,
cup
gotta make a
dude, the
listen.
half glass full is pissed off now.
I'm telling you what's
that's
gonna
what.
happen. They were always saying, wait till the bye week, wait till the I've been hearing this from Nick Underhill. If they were going to make a move, it couldn't be into the bye week because it's very hard to do changes. Well, within a short week. I think
Yeah.
now that everything is set up, they 5-5, they even at play. I think you're gonna see the quarterback coach become the offensive coordinator. Y'all gonna see the move
Ooh.
to the quarterback coach. He's gonna be the new offensive coordinator. Y'all gonna see because he's been coaching he's been doing some of the locker room changes. He's been doing some of the success that we've been having has been from what Nick Underhill said was because of what our what our our quarterback coach been doing. So expect Pete Carmichael to be demoted, y'all, or fired.
I told y'all his old ass should have been out there. I've been telling y'all that. He should have never came back. Period. When he wanted to
He didn't want to
retire,
come back.
he knew
Should have let him go.
he knew he wasn't shit. That's why he wanted to retire from the beginning.
Yeah,
Should have let
Mr.
him
Magoo,
retire then.
He's
Mr.
been
Magoo
hiding
days are
behind the
numbered, y'all.
scenes.
Mickey Loomis and Dennis Allen begged him to come back. They begged him to come back.
And guess what? That's let you know why fucking Dennis Allen
Why
need to be
shit look
out
like
of
it
here.
look?
You
Exactly.
dumb.
You're wrong. Dennis Allen did not beg Pete Carmichael. It was Mickey Loomis. See,
It
this
was
is what I
Mickey
want y'all
Loomis.
to understand. Listen.
Yeah.
Mickey didn't. Dennis was not able to change his full staff. Mickey wanted to keep some of Sean Payton into the Saints staff. We blame Dennis for every damn thing. Wow. But
Because
y'all
he the
don't
head
know
coach.
it's Mickey Loomis. Mickey is the
But
He's the head
GM, the
coach.
power of the Mickey is
I
trying to
said
keep
that
Sean
earlier.
Payton.
but you got to realize this, E. You know one thing: the coach get too much of the credit and too much of the blame,
But
just like the
no, but
quarterback.
listen,
Just like the
sometimes
quarterback.
he was able to change his defensive coordinator. He got Joe Woods in there, but he was not able to move the offensive side. So if let me tell you something, how y'all don't know Dennis Allen, like, you know what? I'm gonna let them do it their way. And when they see that it don't work, then they're gonna say, oh, all right, well, you can get your guy. But I'm telling you, it's Loomis. Loomis gotta fire Carmichael. I'm telling you. And he the one who brought him back. He begged him to come back
I
because
don't
he
think they're
thought he
gonna
could
have to
keep
fire
Sean
him.
Payton.
They could just ask him to leave. Probably he
Let
like,
me
He
tell
man, look,
y'all
thought
about this.
Money
he
Mickey
thought
and
Payton.
PC is best
Let me be
friends.
real.
That's
Let me
why
be
he ain't
real
fire
here.
him.
Let me be real with y'all for a moment here. Look, y'all brought out great points. That's awesome. You know, and it sounds good. I mean, I would love to see Pete Carmichael fired this week. They ain't gonna do that shit. You know, let's just be real. They not
It's
doing
not
that.
gonna happen
Okay.
because
but maybe he'll step down. Let's be wishful
Maybe
thinking.
he might stop down, EJ.
Maybe
you're
he'll
not
step
gonna
down
stop
and
him.
let your
Ronald
boy
Curry
call the
went to
plays.
the Alabama to the
Ronald
All-Star
Curry.
game. Ronald Curry went to the Senior Bowl. He was they sent him there to learn how to be the offensive coordinator. They also let him at the last preseason game. They let him call the whole last preseason game. Nobody does that unless they looking at him to be the future. Pete Carmichael not just gonna set aside and let another dude run his offense.
The
They
future
let
now,
him do
though.
that, bro.
That ain't even
The
his
future is
offense.
now. That's not even his offense. Thank you, whoever said that. That's not even his offense. That's
They
not his
Larry
Pete
said
Carmichael
offense.
it.
calls that offense, bro. I know
I
y'all
know
got
what
to
you
do.
mean, though. I'm
I
not
mean,
trying to
come
say you
on, bro.
saying it,
But
but
y'all look. I know y'all
he
want
don't
to bring
have
it
no
to Sean.
identity, though. That's what I'm saying. He don't really have no identity. Like he'll Sean Payton flunky.
Ronald Curry got more John Gruden in him because he comes from. He played under John Gruden. He would know how to deal with Derek Carr. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Ronald Curry, y'all. I'm telling y'all, watch,
I
watch.
wish it is. I
And
agree
here's a
with
little
you.
free secret. Ronald Curry is also Derek's former teammate with the Raiders. People didn't know that.
Loomis have been the issue.
Well,
Yes.
Loomis did
hey.
not want to move over for Sean Payton. He actually got
Loomis
mad
should
at
have
Sean for leaving.
restarted the culture, started
Yes,
I
he
when
got
should have.
mad
Sean
too.
Yes,
Payton
he
left.
should have.
I'm still mad at
When
him. I'm
Sean
still
Payton
mad at
left,
him.
He
that's
mad
when
at
he
Sean
should
Payton
have
for walking
restarted the
away from him.
culture. He should
Can
have
I?
Still
Can,
mad.
restarted everything when Sean Payton
but can I?
stepped down.
Yeah, that you right, bro. Because we was
It's
kind of
started
slumping
over.
with Sean there.
Sure
Like we should have,
was.
like you said, we should have just started a whole new,
Even with
philosophy.
Sean Payton, we were struggling. But nobody just like Bill Belichick, just like what's going on over there in New England right now. We all can agree that Bill Belichick was one of the greatest, if not the greatest, coach in the NFL history. But he don't look that way no more because
Sure don't.
he's aging, and these things are catching up on him. Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all got to understand these new generation of coaches are out here. The one that you see in Minnesota, the one you see right over there, Shanahan over there in 49ers. We got to get another young guy like we found Sean. We got to go back out and we got to go back young.
A
Everybody.
offensive mind too.
Nah,
Strictly.
Somebody,
I mean, I don't think we
I don't
need.
know if it has to be offensive
I
minded.
don't
It could
think
be
we
a
have to.
defensive minded.
I don't think we have to get an offensive minded coach
You just
because
got
our
to get a coordinator.
defense win championships. But what I'm trying to say is this: like Larry said, and it's the truth. Y'all got to realize this. I'm gonna go back with Cowboys, way back in the day. You got Jimmy Johnson. You
Mm-hmm.
get Barry
Right
Switzer
next
in
to
there
him.
one. You get
Barry
Barry Switzer in
Switzer.
there 1 year. Barry Switzer ain't no hell of a head coach in the pros, but when you got players making plays,
There you go, bro.
you
There
look
you go.
good.
There you
There you
go.
go.
You
Hold
look
up now.
good.
Hold up now.
I
But
was
what
about to
put
say
Barry?
that.
Hold up now. You just brought up something. Now when you talked about Barry Switzer still had he still had
Jimmy
Aikman.
Johnson's staff.
He
He
still
still had
had
That's
Jimmy
what I'm
Aikman.
Johnson's
trying to
staff.
He
say.
still
That's what
had
I'm
a
trying to
staff.
say. That's
Dennis
what I'm
don't
trying to
have
say.
Dennis don't have that kind of staff, dog. Let's be honest, bro.
But no, but Dennis don't have that type of chemistry with his players either. He got it on defense,
I don't know
but he
because
ain't
they
got it
never quit
on
on
offense.
Dennis.
No,
They're
no,
not.
he
When
got
you
it on
say they don't
defense.
have no
They had it on
chemistry,
both sides of the
they never
ball.
quit on Dennis. I don't think the players just like Dennis. Y'all been making up Dennis.
No, you missing my point. I ain't
As
saying they quitting
fans,
on
y'all
him.
make up that shit.
They don't
But
have the chemistry
Dennis
on
got more
offense.
people from LSU to come to New Orleans than anybody. Dennis got more players to want to come. Honey Badgers came to New Orleans. They didn't come over here when Sean Payton was the coach. It's not that.
But hold up,
He's a player
What you
coach,
missing?
dude.
Hold up, but what you missing is you still talking about one side of the ball. They got chemistry on
They
defense.
got Landry to come here. Even though it didn't
Yeah,
work
that
out.
was Sean Payton did that.
Sean
How
Payton
did
didn't
all
get
that?
Landry to come here. You lied.
How
Sean
did all
Who
that
got him to
work out?
come then? Who
Sean
got him to
Payton was
come?
not here
Dennis
when Landry
Dennis
came
Allen,
last
that
year.
was his first year.
Wait,
That was his first year back as a head
hold
coach.
on. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to change that up. Y'all saying Landry wasn't here with Sean Payton?
No,
he wasn't.
All right, what Landry we talking about?
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry.
So Jarvis Landry wasn't here when we went to the playoffs and shit. And
No, he was not.
all right. EJ.
He came last year. He was not
EJ.
here for no
signed a
COVID.
1-year contract.
He wasn't
EJ.
here for no COVID. He came here last year for a 1-year
EJ.
contract.
Jarvis Landry was only here last season. He was on a 1-year
So
deal.
hold on. So you try like EJ? I'm asking again.
All right.
Jarvis Landry never played with the Saints when Sean Payton was the coach.
No,
he never did.
Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Go ahead. Y'all got the flow.
Hold on.
You better get your Googling ready.
I'm about to Google that fuck out there. Yes, I am.
Googling ready because he played last year. 1 year.
Guess what? Jarvis Landry was here when Michael Thomas got hurt for the season.
Check this out though. What have them LSU players done for us?
Nothing. So we don't get the one that's real good.
Listen, my brother. You see, this is where you getting out of hand with the conversation.
I'm not getting out of hand. I'm just asking.
Listen, what I'm saying.
The ones that we signed, what did they do for us?
No, listen, my brother. It might be wrong decision.
Ever coach Jarvis Landry as the New Orleans Saints head coach.
The whole part. What I'm saying is that you said that players don't want to play for this dude, and that's not correct. And I'm not talking to you, Larry. I'm talking about him. I'm saying people got the wrong perception that people don't want to play for those
You got the radio on, bro.
Mute your mic. Who that was?
That was Larry.
I know one who won a Super Bowl, David Henderson.
Oh.
I know one.
Yeah, I was
somebody
about to say
call him. Somebody call him my phone.
I was about to say that.
All right. You good, Larry?
Somebody call him my phone.
No. The whole part. What I'm saying, Henry, is when they say that nobody wanted to play for the man, that's not true. People played for the man. People came to play with him. They actually liked Dennis Allen. Derek Carr came back to play with Dennis Allen. If he didn't like him, he wouldn't have came here.
Yeah, he had
That's
a reputation
not true,
as a player's coach, though. He did. He had a reputation as a player's coach.
He had a reputation as a player coach. Y'all fans may not like him, but don't
coach for shit.
Michael Thomas liked the dude. He liked the dude better than Sean Payton. Y'all don't know that though.
Because Sean held their ass accountable.
But don't make a narrative that's not true, brother. Stop making narratives that's not true. It's a fact checker on here.
Yeah, but my question was, what did them LSU players that came over do for us? Honey Badger ain't doing no hell of a job. That's for damn
That's
true.
not the point. The point is we could never get players to want to come here. We had that was the whole point of the matter.
I'll tell you what, we need to figure out a way to get Jaden Daniels to come here. That's all I know.
Will Clapp, Quan Alexander.
I take Jaden Daniels. He threw for 370 yards.
I'm not sold.
I don't know why you brought that up, DJ.
And 230 yards rushing.
Why you say that?
You're not sold on him.
Because now you're going to open a Pandora's box. They're not going to stop talking about that now. Come on now.
I'm not sold on Jaden Daniels. Let me tell you why.
Henry, what he brought up?
He stands in
the
that
quarterback from LSU.
He passed that ball. And he'll run first quarterback. He gonna run before he throw that ball.
He threw for
wait. Who you talking about, Larry? Larry, who you talking about?
I'm talking about Jaden.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true, Larry. I'm sorry. You ain't been watching the game. You ain't been watching the game, bro.
I be watching him. I be watching him.
No, I'm talking about the game. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't been watching LSU this year, though.
Yes, I have.
He got over 30 touchdowns.
Do you know the man is he like lead? He in the league for passing yards.
Y'all too caught
Passing
up in
yards and
stats, bro.
touchdown.
Y'all
He's second
be
to
too
Joe
caught up in
Burrow in
stats.
history of LSU.
No, I'm not. I'm
Y'all
talking.
too
Hold
caught
on.
up
I'm
in
talking about
stats.
watching LSU games, bro. I'm not talking about no stats.
I watch him. I watch him.
Just because he uses legs don't mean he
ran
a
a
run
cutting
first
edge.
dude.
He's
gotta watch him.
He's
gotta watch
developed
him.
into a proven passer now.
Yeah, now his first year, I wouldn't even argue with you about it.
You gotta watch
His
him.
first year, I wouldn't even argue with you.
Right.
I am.
This year he's improved.
Hold up, bro. This year he has matured a lot in the pocket, bro.
But I still look at him. I look at quarterbacks different from the way y'all look at him. A lot of cats look at, he throwing this many touchdowns, he throwing this many yards. I don't look at that. I don't look at none of that.
But why you don't look at it when he throwing them though? If he throwing touchdowns, that means he throwing touchdowns.
He looking at the fundamentals of a quarterback. Skills.
Exactly.
Hold on, time out. Nas and Larry, do y'all understand? There's no more such thing. It's no such thing as a prototypical quarterback anymore. It changed.
I'm not saying he prototypical. I'm pointing out a flaw that I see.
All right, not stated.
That flaw can't be fixed.
Hold on, check. Yeah, the flaw can be fixed, but check this out. A lot of people like to compare Shador to Jaden Daniels, right?
Right.
Shador
I don't know who do that because they totally different players.
A lot of people doing that.
They do it.
I've seen that.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. That's crazy comparison. He's a pocket passer. Shador's a pocket passer.
Shador can't run like that guy.
They still compare him.
Shador is a pocket passer.
Shador is a more pure passer than Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels, he coming along, but he still got one flaw that I see. When he drops back,
they're two different quarterbacks.
No, let him finish saying. Let him finish saying the flaw that he see.
Listen, the flaw that I see, if you go back and look at the LSU games, when Jaden dropped back, he looking downfield, but he indecisive. Then he start to run. When he start running and the defense start rolling up and they start playing man, that's when he start picking shit apart. That's when he start picking shit apart.
Do you notice that his numbers with that boy? What the boy name? The receiver.
Neighbors.
Neighbor. Do you know that his numbers with that dude at passing is equal to Burrow and yeah. So, bro,
but don't get caught up in the numbers because a lot of that be a lot of splash plays. Don't get caught up in the numbers.
But this man playing the SEC though.
He's killing the SEC. He's breaking records in the SEC.
If he was like your boy, if he was like your boy Malik from Liberty, everybody was crazy about him, but he ain't that dude everybody thought he was. No, he playing the SEC, bro. This dude is real.
Larry, you know everybody gonna come for you, right?
Alabama's defense.
Say, bro, I don't care. I'm telling
Larry, you know they're gonna come for you, right? For talking about the LSU quarterback, they're gonna come for you.
Say, bro, they always come for me. But since we talk about Malik Neighbors, let me throw two names out there for you. Let me throw three names out there for y'all. Early Doucette, Craig Buster Davis, Josh Reed.
Okay,
that's wide receivers.
Why you bringing them up?
That's wide receivers.
Why you bringing them up?
Y'all talking about Malik Neighbors doing this, that, and the third. They got a lot of
No, I wasn't talking about him. No, I wasn't talking about him. No, I said the boy from Liberty that was a quarterback that had all the good numbers.
At Tennessee. At Tennessee.
You speak.
I said
Malik Willis.
I said Malik Willis was a one-trick pony. I said he can't read.
But no, you might have said it, but I'm saying he didn't play in the SEC, so them numbers probably wouldn't have been like that. This boy doing it in the SEC.
Yeah.
A lot of cats did it in the SEC and went to the.
And he beat Alabama. He beat Alabama. He didn't do it this year, but he beat Alabama last year.
And his arm. He got a concussion. Don't you know Alabama?
You cannot be a drop back pass in the league no more.
Hey, so my question is, how did we
revisit
lose
this
that game
when he get in the
today?
league?
Because they had a mobile quarterback that beat the shit out of our defense. They couldn't stop it. Athletic quarterbacks is the future.
No, it ain't the future. No, it's not the future. It's right now.
It is
right. Well, it is right now.
Oh, it is now. Ain't no. You in the pocket. You a pocket passer in today's NFL. It's over. You
pocket passer in today's NFL will get ate up.
Days are gone, man.
We'll get ate up.
Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford, Derek Carr. Look
That's
at
all
our
they need in the
guys.
NFL right now.
You cannot be a pocket passer in
Hold
today's
on.
league.
Hey,
These
nah, man.
linebackers and defensive line is too athletic now.
And
Nah,
Young
name
men
me
faster,
a
they more
top
agile
pocket passer
players.
today.
Derek
Name
Carr
me
don't
a
have that
top
all.
pocket passer in the top 5. That's a pocket passer right now. You can't do it.
Well, Derek Carr don't move at all. I know that. He just stand there.
Yeah, but he ain't
That's
top
Matthew
5 at all.
Stafford.
He top 5 is trash. But I'm talking about the good
I
one.
disagree with you. Henry. He don't just stand there. I've
Derek
seen
don't
Derek Carr
move,
move
man.
around. I know.
That
Man,
boy
come
running
on.
around.
See, Saints
on.
I ain't
fans
gonna
like
lie.
to
He
I
polish
move
shit
when he
on.
about to get
They like to
slaughtered.
pile it on when things go bad. But I
That
said,
boy
come
don't
on,
run
man.
nowhere.
Hey,
Stop
I'll
it.
tell you like this.
Stop it.
Henry's so optimistic, he make me sick sometimes. So if he's saying it, so if
I'm
he's
not
saying
gonna
it,
sit there. If he
it
wrong,
gotta
he
be
wrong
true.
now. He
It
can be
gotta be
wrong.
Yeah,
true.
right.
I
We're gonna
think
release
Henry's
this
so
That's what I'm
optimistic, he
saying.
make
That's what
me
I'm
sick,
saying,
especially
Alan.
with
You
them
know me.
Pelicans.
That's what I'm
I
Especially
think
saying.
with
he
You
them
know
wrong
me.
too
Pelicans.
now.
I
Oh
think
Lord,
Herbert
don't
is
bring
the
that shit
only
up.
quarterback that we've seen in the league that's just pure
That
pocket
boy
passer.
Jason said,
Because
"Don't write that up."
Joe Burrow actually
Joe
runs too.
Burrow. Joe
Joe
Burrow can
Burrow
run.
runs too. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Herbert
he
is kind
run.
of like the only one to me that's only pure
Yeah,
pocket
Herbert is a
passer in
Say
the
is a
no,
league.
statue. Herbert is a
no,
statue.
but hold up.
We just talking about them
Now,
Saints,
this
baby.
is
That's
why
all.
Herbert a
We talking about the
statue.
Saints.
This is why Herbert a statue, because Herbert, his offensive
It's
line
overhyped.
protect him a lot.
Well,
It
well,
It's
protect
Herbert
overhyped.
doing
they
worse than
protect you.
Hurst. Listen,
Herbert got
Herbert
It's
hype.
is
overhyped.
getting paid a lot of money to not win games. Let's just be honest. He don't
So
win games.
Herb,
Everett,
I would
you
take
know he
Herbert
wanted
on
to
my
pull it,
roster right now.
he wanted to pull the trigger on that, and then he let Sean Payton pull the trigger on that. He
Yeah,
wanted Herbert.
he sure did.
I would take Herbert in a heartbeat right now.
Oh,
No,
well,
I'm
who
saying
wouldn't? I mean,
Sean
he's a
Payton
damn
wanted in
good
the draft,
quarterback,
he wanted to pull the trigger
but
on
he's not
Herbert.
winning. He hasn't showed that he can win. No, he's not winning games.
Well,
I mean,
But he
that's
made the
because
playoffs. He has made the playoffs.
he's heading in the direction of Derek Carr. To be honest with you, in his
Nah.
records.
Say.
I mean, I'm just look at the
E,
records. They're doing the
say,
same shit.
hold up, E. He is physically way more talented than Derek Carr.
It's not a part of him being physically. I said win losses and the way he's trajectory.
But hold up,
He's
they
going
having a
the same
bad year
direction.
this year. They having a bad year. Man, them people been running with that boy there. They've been winning with him now, and they arguably the best conference
Herbert
division
is a
in
pure
football.
better quarterback than Derek Carr can hand down better, but his record is similar in winning. That's
Hold
what
up,
I'm saying.
time out. Let me ask you this question: What Drew Brees' record was at San Diego?
What are we going to Drew Brees for?
Yeah, where you going with that,
What are
Al?
we going to do? Because Drew Brees won.
No. This is what I'm saying. This is all I'm trying to say.
Had a winning season,
No,
bro.
Everett. This is what I'm saying.
Though in the beginning.
He struggled. That's all I'm trying to say. When he got in the right place, when he got in the right place in the right system, because that's what I was saying about Jackie Jenkins. When Drew Brees came to the Saints, he never played in that type of system, but he thrived in that system. He thrived in Sean Payton's system
because Sean Payton let
system was
him
tailored to
develop
his
the
talents.
system for himself. Yeah,
exactly.
He developed his own system.
He fit the system around Drew Brees' skill set. He ran what
we don't have that type of coach.
And
We don't
that's
have
what
that
I'm
type of
saying.
coach.
So I'm telling you like this. E said it earlier when they was drafting that boy.
Hold up. Fact check. Somebody coming in here talking about Drew Brees. Okay. Drew Brees in his first 4 years of playing in the NFL from a rookie for I think the first 3 years was terrible. He was terrible coming out. He was drafted to the
San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, so he had to develop. So don't tell me about him struggling. He did struggle, but at the end of the day, you got to understand. Drew Brees took that team to the AFC Championship. That team had way more success in the end. And the only reason why they got rid of Drew Brees is when he got injured, and then they had drafted another quarterback for his successor.
Nah. They had drafted Rivers, like you said. They drafted Rivers.
I
Philip Rivers.
stated that. Damn, give me a chance to finish. Go ahead. Jesus, you want to call the whole thing out before I can get out of my mouth?
They thought Rivers was going to take them over the hump, and he actually didn't get nowhere as far as Drew Brees ever.
Hold on.
That is true.
Let me tell y'all something. The only reason why I brought Drew Brees up was saying that when you end up in the right place with the right system, the right coach, Everything's gonna be all right.
Rivers
Herbert
for a
right
reason.
now
What's the
getting the
reason?
right place. He in the right place. Really, he just ain't got the right coach.
Offensive coordinator and head coach.
Yeah, they got talent. They got talent around him. They got talent around him.
I don't know why they got Kellen Moore for that boy.
So whoever you is in the Facebook chat, you think that Rivers was a better solution than Drew Brees? Because Drew Brees turned out to be the better quarterback.
Sometimes you got to learn to fight your battles, bro. You can't even.
I don't know what they.
You don't even need to entertain that. You don't even need to entertain that.
Philip Rivers done all them stats, ain't even taste.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? The Baddest sports talk jail. You need to start putting people in jail.
That man only tasted one AFC championship and lost in it.
Slaughter brought his ass in here talking about my boy Winston is back. Now I could buy a ticket. You see what
Oh my goodness.
Y'all Savior. They Savior is
San
back.
Diego.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all now. You know he went out with his shoulder again, and he had a concussion now.
Nah,
so
he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back after the bye. That's a bye week.
Well, you know what? And that probably what saved him because he got a bye.
That's what saved him. He going straight into a bye.
Yeah, I can guarantee you he gonna be back after this.
No, he gotta be back, man. They're gonna look stupid if they don't play him. They spent $100 and something million on him.
$150 million, $37 million per season on Derek Carr.
They're not eating no Derek Carr money like that. They're gonna make that motherfucker.
They already eating crow already for paying them that much.
You know what? No, they're not. They're 5-5. They're not eating crow yet. Not yet.
Hey, I'll give it to him.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Henry, I think he about to pass you up, bro. He about to pass you up.
Who about to pass you up?
With the optimism.
You should have heard me last week. You didn't hear me last week when I came on here. And what I said. I wasn't too optimistic last week.
Our quarterbacks will be all right. Our quarterback room will be all right with the right.
I just got a question. I got an honest question.
If they go on and move on and they let Ronald Curry just to make a little spark, a little change, and they let Ronald Curry call the plays, I think all y'all will be happy.
We might. Larry,
need the offense.
Larry still on here?
Somebody said Carr is Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Larry right there in the middle.
Larry, guess what, bro?
Somebody said Derek Carr is Daniel Jones. Did anybody on this panel believe that Derek Carr is Daniel Jones?
And no, whoever said that is
Daniel Jones a bigger weapon. Daniel Jones a bigger weapon than him.
People are so hateful.
Hold on.
Compare him to Daniel Jones, bro.
Hold up. Daniel Jones is a better weapon than him because he can use his legs.
And Daniel Jones is younger.
I agree to that point.
Daniel Jones is
I agree to that point.
He's a better weapon.
Somebody in the chat said Carr is better than Daniel Jones.
That's it, bro.
All right, and they're not crazy for saying that. They're not crazy for saying that. They're not crazy for saying that.
At the same time, with Derek Carr is a better decisive quarterback than Daniel Jones.
But Larry, am I the only one?
Hold up. Y'all,
all right, go
I'm
ahead.
trying to
Go
give
ahead.
shout out. Shout out to B Slaughter. Shout out to the Facebook group that's coming in, and shout out to Calvin Ellis. He said he loved this damn show, and it's
get the
people
lights
like
up,
you
baby,
who make this show what it is.
Get the lights up, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
Say, man, the baddest sports talk show page and podcast about to blow up.
Deep South, baby.
About to blow out. About to blow up.
Hey, so what y'all think gonna happen in the bye week? Because they're only gonna have maybe 2 or 3 extra practices because they're gonna get a team days off. They really ain't gonna practice
Gail gonna say, Mickey, if y'all don't get this shit straight, I'm gonna fire all y'all ass.
Look, they need to do film
me and Larry have a point to that. Me and Larry have a point to that.
I really believe Mickey. I think Mickey is sleeping with Gail, but I'm gonna shut up.
Oh yeah, hold on, time out. The name. Hold up, the name is Ishmael, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. Hold on, check this out. I drive Uber. Hold on, I be driving Uber sometime. I had a man that's from California that lived in New Orleans. He had lived in New Orleans. He showed me her number in his phone, everything, to where he knew Gail before she got with Tom.
B. Slaughter, they going into the bye week, brother.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to be playing no Jameis. They're going into a
he
bye
knew.
week, brother.
Yeah, he knew Gail before she got, and he said, "Guess what? When you saying Mickey might be doing something, trust me. The way he said, it's not a doubt. Gail probably.
We ain't gonna talk about the owner's personal life on this podcast.
Nah, we ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But hold up, maybe that's why Mickey's still around though. Say, Harry, maybe that's why Mickey.
We ain't gonna do no slander on here.
No, we ain't gonna do no slander. But that might be the reason why Mickey is still here too.
Allegedly.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
We ain't touching that. We ain't touching that.
Now we ain't gonna touch it, but I'm gonna tell you like this. That might be why his ass still here.
Here's the thing. Me and Larry said this on the page.
Why is it you and Larry? What is up?
Because him and Larry said him and Larry.
Because Gail Benson is not a football mind person.
Nas.
Wait. Let Nas repeat that. Repeat that, Nas. Repeat it.
I know. Don't repeat that, Nas. You're gonna get sued by yourself. That's Lady Big in there.
Oh,
you got enough money to fight that.
Right.
Leave that alone. Don't touch that.
Quiet. Let's be quiet.
Do not touch that. Do not
touch
that.
Let me ask you a question. What did you say, Nas?
He's gonna put you right in with the crimes.
Well, hold on. What did you say, Nas?
Nothing.
You must have didn't say nothing. Larry must have gave him some good. He gave him some good advice. Shut up.
Let me ask you questions again.
I'm gonna lie to y'all. Nas and Larry.
Don't touch that.
They didn't form the alliance.
They didn't form the alliance, man.
Say, man, look, Nas, that's my dog right there. Nas make the page.
Y'all know what I think the Saints need to do during the off week? We need to do some film study, man. We need to get in the film room. I don't know if they do that.
God damn, they supposed to be doing that every week,
but they ain't apparently. They're
not. We're gonna do it again. We did it in preseason. We'll do it again.
They need to practice.
Don't look like it to me.
They need to practice every day, and don't nobody else need to go to jail. That's what need to happen. Nobody else need to go to jail. They need to practice
I don't know what's going on.
Say, Mike.
Now hold up. That's Kenner Police, y'all. They gotta leave.
Get out of Kenner.
Move to Kenner.
Hey! Don't down talk Kenner. I live in Kenner.
I
got popped for speeding.
All right, we ain't gonna do that to you, Larry. We ain't gonna do that to you, Larry.
I'm not going back to Kenner. I used to live in Kenner. I ain't going back to Kenner no time soon.
Let me explain something, y'all. It depends on which cop catch you, because a young black cop called me speeding up West Esplanade.
No, but he didn't get knocked for speeding though. He got knocked for battery.
No, I'm talking about Chris Olave. Got knocked.
Chris Olave. All right.
35 and a 7. I was doing 65 and a 35. Dude stopped me, but I had emergency. My old lady was in the hospital. I had to bring her niece up there because she had to sort her medicine out for her and stuff. So he let me slide.
Yeah, that's very different.
35. I'm doing 35 and 65.
Very different. Yeah, that's very different, bro.
But if a white cop would have called me, they'd have spanked the piss out of me. Boy, they'd have tore my CDL apart.
But let me tell you something, bro. Yeah. Oh no, bro. I heard the cop told him. He said, "I'm a New Orleans Saint player." The cop told him, "So."
Now hold up, now, my brother. Don't start with that black and white with police, because they got some brothers. They got some brothers that's worse than white cops, bro.
Yeah,
that's a conversation they don't want to have, though.
We talking about Kenner though. I'm talking about Kenner. What I know. Them white boys in
Kenner,
they gonna hem you up. They gonna
I'm just letting you know, because I know they got some ones that target their own people, bro.
Yo, I didn't finish my point about Gail Benson. Gail Benson is not a football mind person. What do she do? She waves to the fans. She say hi to the fans. Autograph for the fans.
No. Let him talk. Because we did discuss that. Let him talk. We did discuss that.
Because Gail Benson is not a football mind person like her husband. What do she do? She waves to the fans.
But what it mean though?
What it means? Do autographs for the fans. Do very little press. And on top of that, she say hi to the players, hug the players, and then that's it.
Hold up, she let
Mickey Loomis do that job on the fire.
I don't know if you're old enough.
She let Money Mickey take that job of
Hold up, Everett. Hold up, Everett. Hold on. What about Georgia? What the lady name that was the Rams owner?
For
That
the
was the
Rams.
Rams owner that won a Super Bowl with the Rams. Like,
Nas and lost
That's
his
two
damn
different.
mind.
that don't mean
That's two different
nothing
people.
about her.
That's two
She don't
different people.
have to be a football. She don't even have to
No,
like
she does
She
sports.
not.
don't have to
She's
do
the
She don't
owner.
nothing.
even
No,
have to
she does
like
not.
sports.
No,
This is a business
It's
for
a
them. This
business.
is
It ain't got
not.
nothing to do with her.
They ain't got nothing to
Right.
do with
Jerry
Nothing to
Jones
what
do with
ain't
wins
won
and
her.
no
losses.
football. Jerry Jones haven't won a Super Bowl
Right.
since he took over.
Yeah, she
And
don't
And
have
they
to be a football minded person.
and guess what? And don't nobody sell more merchandise than the Cowboys.
Right. Because
Right.
he's a
Not
businessman.
even the Yankees. Not even the Yankees.
Right.
Nobody sell more merchandise than the Cowboys, and they ain't won shit in
The
Oh,
over
America's
20
Jerry
team.
some
Jones.
years. In
Jerry
over
Jones
20 some
played
years.
football. He played football in college for
Jerry Jones.
Arkansas. But
Jerry Jones knows
Jerry
marketing.
Jones haven't won nothing.
Exactly. Like Larry proved my point.
Jerry
Not
Jones knows
Larry. What
marketing.
are you talking about?
He know how to
So
market a bad
how's he
product.
proving your point? Because you just said she know nothing about football.
She don't
Exactly.
have to
She's
know
not.
nothing about football.
Huh?
But but I'm saying,
Larry,
what relevance does
ain't
it?
what we said is facts. Ain't what we said is facts.
What are
She
you talking
waved to
about?
the
Larry
Wait,
not
wait,
even
fans.
wait, wait,
saying
wait,
that.
wait,
She
wait, wait,
waved
wait,
to
wait.
the fans.
Hold on.
Say hi to the fans, and that's it.
Nas. Teams in the league, ain't none of them don't know shit about football. Damn near,
Let me
they
elaborate.
not football people. They
Larry,
not football people.
I know you're not going off this board because you're too old to
They
know
not
doggone
football,
well.
but these
Tom
people
Benson
are business people. This is
Let
a
me
business. This
elaborate.
is
ain't nowhere in the world. Tom Benson didn't know nothing about football.
not
Matter
a
of fact,
damn thing.
he didn't know nothing. If he didn't
Meacham,
have Jim Finks came in there.
man,
If
Meacham
Jim
didn't know
Finks,
nothing about football. Who had the
Jim,
team before him? Shit,
Jim Finks came in there from the Chicago Bears, and Jim Finks came over there and took the Saints to another level because
man.
he was the man behind everything. General manager Jim Finks.
Right.
I don't know where this young man coming at. Tom Benson ain't never. He was a car dealership. He was a car dealership owner, a used car one too.
But this is what I'm saying though. These are business people. All the owners, they worry about bottom line dollars. They don't care about wins and losses like people be
They
thinking.
care. They do care about winning though.
No.
The
The only
Patriots
one really
owner,
care about
the
winning.
Patriots owner
The
didn't know
only
nothing
one really
about Tom
care about
Brady. Didn't
winning,
win a
like
Super Bowl.
ever say, Patriots, Jimmy Jones,
Nah, because
Jerry Jones.
you
I'm
can
sorry,
you
None
can
of them
Jerry
know about
Jones and stuff
football.
like that.
And
hold
the
on. You can
Davis
see many
family.
interviews with Sean Payton. Him and Tom Benson used to have meetings every morning in the office. Tom Benson said,
Yep.
"Man, what do we need? What do you need to win?" And I'm gonna get you whatever you need.
But he ain't
did
talking
care,
about
dog.
Tom. He talking about Gail.
But Gail
Gail
learned
don't
from
do that.
Tom, so that's what she do. She do that. She meets with them.
She do the same thing. She meets with
She
them.
doing the
That's
same
why.
thing.
That's
Whatever
why I
they
said
need,
it's a
she gonna
fact
give it to
checker.
them.
You can't go making false information on this channel. We're
And
gonna
that's all.
hold your
Yeah,
ass to it.
that's all I'm
Hey,
supposed to do.
hey, it ain't about us holding to it, but saying that lady sleeping with somebody, that's the false
Right.
information.
Yeah.
I'm
That
You
just
don't want to
extent.
say
playing.
that.
I'm just playing. But when y'all coming up here talking about that about them knowing they need to know football in order to
No,
make a winning program, that's unnecessarily dumb.
let me elaborate on what Nas is saying. Let me give it to y'all clearly. We had a discussion about her knowing the ins and outs of the football operations and basically leaving everything up to Mickey Loomis. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what we were saying.
There's another dude that's in charge too. I forgot his name. He's the president.
Yeah, Dennis
Ty Harley.
Yeah,
Loudon.
Dennis
Dennis
Valdi. Yeah,
Loudon.
him. That's her
Yeah,
right hand man right there. Yeah.
That's
they
her
leave it up.
real right hand man with the
She
power.
leave it up to them. She leave it up to them to handle the football operations and the Pelican, the basketball, and she got
Right.
somebody working the basketball
And
side. You know what
Griffin,
I'm
that's
saying?
where Griffin got hired.
Yeah.
Exactly. So she don't really know nothing about football or basketball. She just know business.
Right.
That's all she
And
knows.
that's all she needs to
She
know.
know business.
Thank you.
Dollars
But
and
what
Yeah,
are
cents.
but
you
Nas,
talking
That's
about
all
what
she
he's
now?
saying,
concerned
that's
about.
all she
Revenue.
What are
needs to
you
know.
what are you thinking about with Nas? What is your point?
That's the thing. Larry just said it for me.
Nas. He didn't say what you were saying. Nas, bro. The dude, he didn't say it like you talking, bro. You acting
He
like that's
basically
something that
no.
I
What
don't know,
Nas
man.
what Nas basically saying is she not gonna be the one to make the decisions like what we want. She's not gonna be the one to do that. She gonna leave that up to the people that she trusts that
ain't.
she put in position to
She's
handle that.
That's
supposed to though,
obvious.
Larry. She's supposed to do. That's why she hired him.
She still
Yeah.
gotta approve or disapprove of it though. So it ain't
Yeah,
all the way up to them.
right. But she trusts their opinion. She trusts
Right.
their judgment.
Yeah. That's basically what Nas saying, bro. He just didn't
I don't
word it
know.
out right.
Yeah, he just said she just weighed the fans and
No,
this and that.
don't
And,
you sugarcoat with no
Now,
Nas.
look.
Nas gonna get this
Nas,
heat like
been on
anybody else.
here. Nas been on here too long. He's very opinionated. Anybody know Nas? He got a whole bunch of opinions. So you got
That's
to
what
get
I'm
your
saying. He don't need nobody to defend his ass.
you got to get your arguments together before you make them, Nas.
You talking about some older dudes who've
hey,
been
it
watching
just
this organization older
yeah,
Leave
than a
Nas
lot of you
alone
guys.
and let him finish loving on Taysom Hill. Leave Nas
that's
alone.
it.
Let him
Go
finish
ahead,
loving on
bro.
Taysom Hill.
I'm
But
gonna
hold
tell
up.
y'all
But
younger.
hold
Let me
that
tell y'all.
Taysom was the reason for the turnaround though. Now you got to give Nas that much. When we won them last
Yeah.
2 games, shit, they ain't using Taysom right now. Tell you the truth.
But I think they got too far behind to use Taysom in this game. It was
Yeah,
too
it was
far
too far.
behind. Once
Don't
you get
tell me they
behind,
used him as a runner this game. I swear to God, I'm gonna rip my head off. Like that was stupid.
once you get
But you,
behind,
but you know what?
once you
He
down
dropped.
20 something,
But
go
he
ahead.
didn't have a good game. Taysom didn't have a good game because he dropped 2 balls, hit him dead in the hand. So
Yeah, he dropped balls by Carr and he
Mm.
he
dropped balls by G.
Wait, hold up.
James.
Y'all right. He ain't fucking perfect. Y'all right,
so
but
it just wasn't
what
a
I'm
good
saying
game
is
all around. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, just overall
All
we
right,
Hey,
suck.
EJ, you got anything to cover this thing up? Because we're going back and forth.
We right. Let me one more question. How many of y'all on this podcast right now been through a real bad losing season?
me,
Oh, you
who?
crazy. I'm
Man,
48 years old.
I'm 54 years old. Don't even ask me
I'm
that.
48 years
All
old.
right.
I done
So I'm
seen
just
all the
saying.
bad I
I'm
I'm
can see.
asking.
47.
Don't remind me of the 79 seasons. Oh my God.
Seven and nine,
Hold on.
boy. Oh,
79, you was still
no.
in the sack. You was
Nah,
still
no,
in the
you
sack,
60
Nas.
We
talking
Get
was
about
out
eight
of
and
here.
8.
79
We
seasons,
was 8
dog.
and 8, 79. That was our best season.
Don,
Up
I'm
till
a
then.
Nas. Nas, you're
I done
talking
went
too
through the
much.
paper bag seasons and everything. Stop it.
We
Yep.
watch Nas, we watch
Right.
bags. We watched this team win 1 game, dog. 2
And
I
now,
done
games,
seen 1 and
and
3
15.
games.
I done
EJ
seen
still
1
on
and
here?
15 a couple of times. I done seen 1 and
Adam, you picked
15
the 4
twice.
part?
I done seen
That's what
3. I done seen 3 and 13 and 1 and 15 a few times, bro.
Oh,
He
Larry,
went 1
you
and
see,
15 one time.
say Larry, you see why I was on your boy ass about being on his page talking about the Saints? Man,
Who?
we done went through too much. We done went through too much, man. You can't tell us about our team, man. Go
No,
move
bro.
around.
You right about that.
You can't tell us
I
about
said
You
our
right about
team, man.
that.
Move around, bro. We
This
went through
team
too
is
much.
something else. What
I
people
said
don't
that in
know
the
is
Ishmael,
I said
you
that in the
know
group.
me. I can quote
Eagles.
the
yeah.
drafts of all the Saints.
I
I
already
go
know. We
tell
done
people
went
about
through too
Stan
much.
Brock days. But
Yeah.
what I tell people, I say, look, if y'all don't know, that's why I don't give up like other people. Alan. That's because I know what it's like to go through ups and downs of a season. Okay, so I'm not gonna be too emotional, and I'm not gonna be too high. So it's up. So anybody else, y'all chose to want to give up. That's y'all. I done seen the good and the bad with the Saints.
Hmm.
Hey, bro, look. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell everybody this, and everybody know this. If you a real Saint fan, you talk just as much shit on them as you praise them. If you a true
Yep.
fan, so
Yep.
so I don't care about nobody talk about that. You ain't no true. If you ain't a true Saint fan, if you don't talk shit on them,
But
so
hold on. As long
that's
as
the
your
way I
ass
look at it.
as long as your ass don't show up when we just losing, then when we winning, your ass
All
hiding in the
right,
bushes.
yeah. Now that's bull
I'm
crap
here
right
through
there.
every game, win,
Cause
lose,
you're
or
hiding in the
draw.
bushes. You're hiding in the
Yeah, that's
bushes.
bull crap.
And EJ will say this: when we win our show, we don't get too many people up in here. It's when we
Right.
lose and we get more ratings when we losing.
Hmm.
You know why? Because people don't want to be wrong. Because I ain't gonna lie. Look, if James would have won, ain't no this it probably wouldn't be this pack. And
No,
if
it would have been
Oh
a
no.
controversy.
Hold on, I ain't gonna lie
It'll
to
be
you.
packed.
If
It'll be
James would have
packed.
won this football
It'll be
game, do you
packed.
know how many
It would have been
James
pack
fans
on
would have
here.
came in this chat? They would have
you
came in
know
this
what,
chat.
you
They'd
know
have been
what?
here calling
I'll
me
take that
names.
back. You right.
They'd have been
I'm
calling me
gonna take
names,
that
all
back.
kinds of
I'm gonna
stuff.
take that back.
They
Yeah.
would have. They
And
would have
guess
been. They
what?
would.
They'd have been on your ass, Everett.
Oh
I
yeah,
already
they would have
know.
been up in
But
here
they
talking
making
about
it
you
like
was
I hate
wrong,
James.
and you said all this, and we was right and all this. They would have been in here.
They
Hey,
tried.
EJ,
I'm a,
EJ,
hey, look,
EJ. I was about to come for your ass too. I ain't gonna lie to you. If he would have
hey,
won, if he would have won, if he would have won, I'd have came for you, Neff. I'd
I
have.
know. I already know it. I already know it.
No,
That's
no,
why
no,
I
no, no.
said
I was
my
rooting for the
trigger
dude.
boys be
I'm
waiting.
a bigger Saints fan than a lot of these people because I could take, even though I'm criticizing Jameis, I was rooting for Jameis. So if I'm big, I like the Saints more than I like a player. So if the Saints win, even
Exactly.
though I
All
didn't,
right. That's what it is right there.
even if first of all, why would I root against the dude for us
Right.
to lose the game? Anybody
Right.
root against somebody who's quarterback of your team is not a Saints fan.
But they
You
got people on
cannot
the
root
page that
against the
do
dude
that. They got people on the
Yeah, they
page
do
that do
that.
that so they could be right.
so they can be
They
Right.
call
right.
that man Seamus
I would have
Winston
rather be wrong. I want to be wrong with y'all.
and
But you
Derek
don't you know
Lee
I want Jameis to win. I would have loved to take the criticism as long as we won.
Right. That
This
was
where
me.
people mess up at. I want the Saints to win. I'm not looking for no player to
Right.
win.
Right.
I want the
Right.
Right.
team to win. I don't give a
The
damn
Right.
team
if
to
money
win.
at quarterback.
We
Long as
deal
they
with the
winning.
bullshit afterwards. The Saints
There
would
you
have to deal
go.
with the bullshit
Yep.
afterwards. If Jameis would have won that game, I wouldn't have came on this podcast. This thing would have been a war zone. Y'all ain't
It'd
about to
have
run my
Man.
pressure.
Y'all got any
been
updates?
Oh
Y'all
my
got any
God.
updates on
Larry,
Lattimore?
Larry, I
Larry,
just would have,
Larry,
I
you
would
keep
have
it
let
real,
a
dog.
couple of
You
Yeah, what
people
always
on
happened,
keep it
at a
bro?
real.
time. I would have let a
Y'all ain't
couple of
got no
people
update on
Came on.
Lattimore?
Nah, not
Now
yet.
we don't got an update
I'm
on
dry.
Lattimore.
I'm
We'll
driving.
We ain't
figure
got
that
today.
out on
We know that Derek Carr got a concussion and a shoulder injury, but it's a
we'll,
light sprain, and we know that he
we'll
has a
figure out what's
concussion.
going on with
So he
Lattimore.
MT
gonna
got a
go
knee
he gonna go
injury
into the
too.
bye week.
Say, bro,
Yeah,
let me ask y'all a question. What's going on with what's the name right now? Uh, I think he in that hybrid position now. Damn, I done forgot the boy name. What the boy name? Everett from Tennessee, our cornerback.
Alante.
Yeah, he
Alante,
got
Yeah,
hurt too.
Alante.
He got hurt too.
What? How y'all feel about his play this year?
Awesome. He's doing a
He
damn good job.
stepped up. He's just undergoing a mental transition of a
He's going
different
through
position.
his little ups and downs, but he's playing well.
he
He's
have
playing
more
So
ups
well at
than
so
slot
so
downs.
DB, but
so
We
so
got
he
more
he,
ups
he
than downs.
transitioned into that CD Deuce position.
Right.
He gonna have to transition at
Nah,
the
yes.
corner now, though.
I wouldn't say Ceedee Deuce because Ceedee Deuce got his
No,
ass
he's
beat a
not going
lot
to go
back
to
there, bro.
corner. He's not going to go to corner.
Who they gonna put out
Jason.
there?
They
Now
got
they gonna
that. They
keep him
got
in that. They gonna keep him in that
Jason.
hybrid
They got
spot
that dude. They got that dude with the
with the
African name.
Dolby or whatever the African name
Yeah,
with the
that
top of
Lattimore,
dude
the.
playing good though.
Debo.
Yadim,
They
Yeah.
had him out there before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Isaac Yadim.
he on the outside.
And he got trashed that time he played.
No,
He
he
was
ain't get
He
tired.
did
trashed.
good. He did
He
good
did
today
good.
though.
He was tired the last time, man.
We
People
but
ran
we
that boy.
cannot
Green Bay ran that boy crazy.
we cannot keep doing this bad half, good half shit on defense though. We
We
gotta
just
stop
got to be
this.
Man.
thankful that we're going into a bye week so we can get healthy, and then hopefully they fire the people so all of y'all can be happy, bro.
Say,
Nah,
bro. Say,
they ain't
bro.
gonna fire everybody. Shit.
They
I'm gonna
better
tell
Well,
y'all
find
the
some more
truth.
fire the
players.
offensive coordinator so y'all can be happy, bro.
Better
I'm gonna tell
find some
y'all the
more
truth.
linebackers.
I'm gonna tell
But
y'all the
EJ,
truth.
I don't know if you're gonna
The
close it or
offense
you're
is the
gonna keep
key.
going. I'm about to get out, but anything you gotta say, EJ? Anymore?
Well, look, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get to the rest of y'all Sunday. Enjoy y'all Sunday, man. Look, um, we going into a bye week and everything. Y'all, we'll figure out more on Marshawn Lattimore and Derek Carr and everything. I'm not no doctor or anything, but I'm gonna expect Derek Carr to play for Atlanta game. I'm gonna expect that to happen. He be healthy enough to play that game. Marshawn Lattimore, we'll have to see how severe it is for him, his ankle injury and everything. A lot of guys got banged up today. Michael Thomas got banged up with his knee injury and everything. So, the Saints gonna have to use this week as a week to get healthy. Like I said, y'all, the main thing in this whole podcast is, look, the Saints need to go ahead and learn to go ahead and try to figure themselves out if they want to make the playoffs this year. They are not an elite football team. They are an average football team right now. And right now they are in a division where they're fighting with teams that are not good as well. So it really, at this point, they're just trying to fight to make the playoffs, and then from there we'll see. But future wise, we'll see if there are major changes to this team and everything. We're gonna figure that out soon.
T Mama in the house.
I expect them to happen. I expect the major changes to happen to this roster, to this whole organization, y'all. But I will see y'all this week, because what I'm gonna do is, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and don't expect this Sunday. I'm not gonna do nothing Sunday, but what I'm gonna do is sometime this week. Of course, we got the Pelicans coming up Wednesday for their game, but sometime this week we're just gonna go ahead and do a little
And tonight.
a little bye-week show on the Saints, kind of talk a little bit about where things are headed and everything, update y'all on the Saints and everything, and then go from there. And then we'll see y'all after that. That next week when the Saints go ahead and play the Atlanta Falcons, y'all. So I enjoyed y'all, man. I enjoyed the show. Doggone, yeah.
It was a great show,
we're not
man.
gonna lose next week.
Great show.
We don't play Egypt. We're not gonna lose, so everybody can be all right.
Hey, look, go Pels tonight, man. Go Pels tonight.
Yeah, go Pels.
Go Pels tonight.
Pels
I think we forget the Pels be playing and everything, but go
the
Pels
Hurricanes.
They disappeared.
Man, leave me alone by my Pels, man.
No, your Pels, they disappointing too. They disappointing too. Go ahead.
They are.
They're going through injury problems. That's the difference between them and the Saints. They got the talent.
Well, now the Saints going through injury problems now.
But like I said, man, y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all week, man. Don't worry about everybody else, man. At this point, y'all, look, the conversation is over between Jameis Winston and Derek Carr. We done finally seen it. Everybody been calling for Jameis Winston. We done seen what we had to do. All right, so now at this point, we know that we just don't have the quarterbacks on this roster, man. Changes will be made in the future, man. But at this point, just let the season ride out like Mickey Loomis is doing, and then from there, then we'll see what we got going for.
Hey, EJ, one more thing before you go. Could it be that the Saints? Okay, we just can't dump Derek Carr because of that salary. But could it be that we draft? Could it be that we draft a quarterback and let him sit under Derek Carr and then replace Derek Carr like that?
I don't want him to learn from him. That's the damn shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, shit. I don't want him to learn shit from Derek Carr.
Well, look, that's what's gonna happen, y'all. Because
what's gonna happen, y'all.
We paid Derek Carr that money, that 4-year contract. What's gonna happen is I guarantee you we're gonna draft somebody. Jake Haener is just gonna have to battle for that QB2 spot come next year. Jameis Winston will walk next year. But somebody is going to sit behind Derek Carr next year. We can't just drop his contract or anything like that. And it's just going to be a situation like how the Lions have it, really, because let's be honest, nobody's talked about that. But Jared Goff, they didn't expect Jared Goff to start this season. They wanted Hendon Hooker to go ahead and start and be their quarterback. They wanted to get rid of Jared Goff, but Jared Goff has played well enough to stay as a starter. So that's what's going to happen.
He balling. He ain't no well enough. He balling his ass off right now.
They going to draft the guy. The Saints going to draft the guy, but they going if Derek ain't playing well enough, then they're going to put the rookie in. But if Derek is playing well enough, then they'll allow Derek Carr to still be the starter. That's just
that's the way I see the future, y'all. Thank y'all, everybody. Thank y'all for showing up. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Baddest Sports Show podcast, Crescent City Sports Talk podcast in the Deep South. Remember, we are on Twitter, also Facebook. Remember, we are 3 connection waves on the Baddest Sports Show podcast. So
give us a like on Facebook, give us a subscribe on YouTube, and give us a follow on Twitter, man. Y'all.
And EJ, give us some theme music. We gotta have our theme music.
Y'all boys enjoy the rest of the day, man. Y'all,
all right. Baby? I don't think we'll draft a quarterback because of the fact that we just drafted one.
You miss it. That's all, folks. It's over. Y'all, man. Y'all have a good weekend, bro. Good weekend, man. Who that?
Go live in the